Y'all talking about a TV show, but what happens to the motherfuckers when they do that shit, and then the motherfuckers let them out? Only thing they can give them is an apology. And
And
then the fucked
millions of
up,
dollars.
and then
Hold on.
wait a minute, and then the fucked up part is that motherfucking person that was prosecuting them. You know what? Even though they had all them lies, they gave a compelling way of convicting them motherfuckers. But then the crazy part is when they do find out that the motherfuckers didn't do it, only thing they can give them is an apology, like I just said.
No, sir, that's not the only thing they give them. They usually give them.
They give them money. Okay, well, okay. So you want to give me money and apology for something that you didn't take the due diligence of and taking care of goddamn business and doing your job. So when somebody else tell you something like that, you got to go and look at all of it. Don't just look at the point where you're going to convict this person, like Beans was saying, which he made a good point. Some of it, and Diesel even said it. Sometimes they just be like, hey, you know what? And on the police side, that's what Diesel said. He didn't say on the prosecutor side. He just said on the police side, they like, hey, I'm just trying to go and get this over with, but not knowing that the person that is out there can be doing more damage. So it's better for them, like he said, to catch the person that's doing the most damage, not the person that they think did the shit. Find the person that did, sir.
But what if somebody beat the case, though? What do you say about that?
What you mean if they beat it?
What if they beat a case and they put all the compelling evidence up there, and maybe that person actually did it, but they actually beat the case?
That falls back on the system.
Yeah, that's the justice system right there.
Yeah,
all right,
that falls back on
so
the
what
system.
if? All right, that was just one part. So what if the prosecution put up a lazy case, like they do in Philadelphia?
OG is talking strictly on what the police do, not anything else. He's talking about police.
Yeah, but
if you want to go to prosecutors,
you can't just put on and that. But that's the point I'm having. Podcast was talking about the overall system. He wasn't just talking about one aspect of it. OG just took it to where what the police do, but the police doesn't necessarily they're not the end all be all in that. And then what you say with what happens if a cop put up a bad case and actually falsify evidence, that motherfucking can get booked, lose his whole career. Now with prosecutors, a lot of times nothing happened with them, but a cop, they can get jammed up for that. And it happens a lot, more than what people want to believe.
But again, it goes back to the system.
The reason why prosecutors can't, because it's the officer that's bringing the evidence.
No, but if the prosecutors fail to give the evidence they have to the defendant's lawyer,
yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Prosecutors falsify evidence a lot, Diesel. Not a lot, but they have done it. They falsify evidence before. Yeah.
And they don't turn over evidence.
Yes.
I've seen them not turn over evidence. I've seen them do that. But as far as falsifying, I've never heard of anybody falsifying.
Yeah. Especially when you got the investigators.
I'm not saying I've just never heard of that.
Yeah. But see, this is the thing, though, right? So, and this is one of my issues, right? When people always say, "Oh, if you don't like America, go somewhere else," right? When I start talking about the things I don't like, it's very pretentious to me. On one hand, you're going to sit down and try to preach accountability to everybody, but you've created certain positions within the system where people can absolutely avoid accountability. And like you just said, the prosecution is one of them.
But podcast, there's no way to enforce 100% accountability.
Well, and prosecutors can be charged.
But that doesn't.
And if it's an obvious violation of somebody's rights, they can be prosecuted for it. They're not protected. What the fuck is this?
But that
Tom always loud as shit.
Automatically does it. I have nothing to do.
But this is what I'm saying though, right? You can take a person who is. I really want to talk about the people who do stuff that shouldn't have to go through. Like they did something. It's quote unquote illegal. But just for the sake of the conversation, I'll talk about the ones who they ain't really did nothing. They're suspected of doing something. They get the same handcuffs. They get put in the same backseat of the car. They go sit in the same holding cell. They get the same strip search. They get the same 10,000 people have worn this jumpsuit before. Got to go sit in the courtroom and look guilty like everybody else. They get that same thing. And then sometimes get found guilty and spend time in jail before we realize that they were actually innocent. But we can't figure out something to do when people prosecute the wrong person. We can't figure out a way to matter of fact, here's the thing. Your job is gone. How about that?
What if all the evidence?
What do you want them to do?
Lose their jobs at a minimum.
What if all the evidence point to that person though?
I don't know. lose your job. I
But if the
don't
evidence,
care. Listen,
But
But
hold
hold on, hold on,
think
hold on.
about it. Wait, I want you to think about this. Diesel, I want you to think about this. What I'm saying. You're looking at it and you're being sympathetic to a person maybe losing their job.
No. I'm with you. I'm talking about LA.
To somebody losing their freedom.
So LA, this is what I have a problem with. If somebody says that all the evidence points to them, and then you find out later that they didn't do it, you didn't get all the evidence.
that's not necessarily true, Diesel.
Yeah, it is too, bro. If there's evidence that shows that person didn't do it, then you missed that evidence, bro. That's
So evidence doesn't pop up later on. And like, all right, with evidence that exonerate people, sometimes you just don't have the capabilities of getting that evidence at that point. Yeah,
like
you're
DNA
right.
evidence in the 80s.
But then
Like
it pops up
DNA
later
evidence
on.
in the 80s.
Bad miss. Well, let's just add it in. When he says missed, it could be you didn't never have it. Right? Like
Okay.
not just like you missed, it was there and you didn't pay attention to it, but like you didn't have the missing evidence, right? I don't care. If it's okay for people to spend time in jail and lose their freedoms for years when they haven't done anything, it's absolutely okay for somebody to lose their job when they prosecute.
Yeah, but you're going to charge a DA that in 1985 didn't have access to fucking DNA? That's ludicrous.
But they convicted. They probably convicted that person.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't.
But they didn't.
But that's my problem. See,
that's
because
hard
I know
right there. That's a hard one right there. I don't know if I can.
In Dallas that went to jail for almost 17 years. He used to come up to the store I worked at before I moved to Oklahoma. And this nigga was locked up. Said the woman had people come up there, a white lady, a Mexican lady. This is all in South Dallas. They said this man did that, raped them. Nigga got sent to jail, all this shit. Then it came out. It was his word against theirs. When it came out later on, when the DNA and all that shit came out, they let that nigga out, gave that nigga over $21 million. You hear me? This nigga came up to our establishment every day. He broke everybody off in that motherfucker some money, and he bought his food. When I mean he broke us off some money, he was there and giving us $100 each in that motherfucker. So I understand what you're saying, but when it comes down to it, bro, it's that person's word against that other person's word, and the courts chose, or that prosecutor chose this person over him. So
the jury chose that.
However it happened, he got fucked. That's the problem. He got fucked in the system, and the only thing he can get from it is a little bit of money. And I'm sorry. No, the other motherfuckers, like we saying, bro, should be prosecuted. Something should happen to them, bro, for not doing their goddamn job. That's what you there to do, bro.
What job didn't he do? He didn't have access to DNA. It didn't fucking exist at the time.
So if you take somebody else's
hold
word
on,
over.
OG, look, this is what I'm saying. This is why I always say words matter, right? It ain't because he didn't do his job. You got it wrong.
Yeah, and this is what I have a problem. We can't always keep going back to 1984. Let's talk about 2023. Let's talk about 2022 when they literally put people in jail for shit that they didn't do. It happens all the time.
Name the case, Tom.
Hey, I got to run, fellas.
Every case is different, Tom. Every case is different.
I'll be good, man.
Because guess what? People lie on each other. People lie on each other.
All I said, man.
How are you going to hold the DA responsible for that?
I'm gonna hold DAs accountable for everything because they don't want to mainly malicious prosecute people for everything. For the motherfuckers that don't have a record, that don't have a bad record, they maliciously prosecute. Now the ones that do have a 18-mile long record, they do nothing to, and it's absolutely stupid.
That's completely false.
I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with Tom. So hold on. This is why I don't disagree with Tom. And I keep going back to my case. The dude just got out of jail doing 10 years. Got out, literally just shot at me for no goddamn reason. And he just got a slap on the wrist. Who was that on? That's on the DA's office.
Yeah, that's on the DA's office.
Yeah, so I mean, Tom is not lying when he says that. And once again, nothing is going to happen to them cats. And the thing is, they delayed the case over and over again. We were ready. The complainants were ready. And what they did was they made sure they delayed the case over and over again to the point where they had to cut him a deal and then told me some bullshit lie.
That's my problem with the justice so-called system. Is they throw the book at motherfuckers who don't fucking have that long skirt record. And if you really want to get to it, throw the book at the people who don't have the appearance of color to back them. Well, not appearance, the non-appearance of not having non-color.
Wait a minute. What?
I fucked that up. Listen, they niggas.
Say the colors of skin on YouTube.
Listen. They throw the book at some. Listen, if I was to do something wrong right now and literally not have a bad record, bro, they throwing a book at me. Let's be honest.
It depends on what the crime
Now,
is.
if I was Joe Blow down the street, that was the same color, I'd have motherfucking had gun charge upon gun charge upon gun charges and this and that and other shit. They're gonna be like, you know what, get that nigga probation.
But here's my thing though, right? Let me ask you a question. Any one person can answer this. Let's just say they came to you right now and said, we'll give you 20 million, but we need you to do 20 years. Would you take it?
Hell no.
If let's say you was 18, would you have taken it then?
No.
Anybody? See, and that's what I'm saying. No. That's what I'm saying. So when people like, yo, they gave him 20 million. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, he deserved more than that. Like, what you mean?
I don't take that time back, bro.
Absolutely. Not to mention, I don't think people really understand this. I think jail, like there should be like a requisite for graduating high school, especially for white people. Like everybody needs to go to jail, lock them up, right? And it's 7 days, right? And let's see who be crawling, climbing, scratching on the door, begging to get out within the first couple of hours.
Nigga, you crazy.
Time was on your side. You had them for a minute.
Violate everybody's rights because somebody had their rights violated.
You think so?
It just gonna determine who's pussy and who's it. That's it.
No, it ain't just that though. It's what I think.
Pussy and who is it? Who is him? That's back there what they say. They say it, but you know what I'm saying.
So OG, are you?
What I think it is.
So OG, are you him?
Hold on real quick, John. OG.
I ain't about to get whooped like that. Hell no, I ain't about to get
what I think it is.
I know what we doing.
People need to stop being so quick to want to send everybody to jail, and I think you have to actually be there. Right, you have to actually be there and go through it and see what it is, so that you can realize everybody don't need to go to jail. Everything don't need to be a crime, and those things that can be punishable probably don't even need to be labeled as a crime, right? But specifically, you don't need to go to jail, right? You take a person that's a murderer that has killed a whole bunch of people, and you put them in a cell. Close the door. He can't open. They have no way of back opening it. They're in a cell as big as two small bathrooms put together. And that's what you do for people who are the worst of the worst. And it's the same thing you do for somebody that's in there for traffic. It just don't make any sense.
So do you think anybody need to be in jail?
Yeah, people who like to just go around and delete folks. Absolutely. Other than that, okay, maybe not.
What about bank robbers?
Yeah, because let's not go to the stupid shit. Because most people don't rob banks. Let's go to simple shit. Nigga, clean out your motherfucking house. That shit happens. People get robbed. Cars get robbed. What do you think to repeat offenders on those type of issues?
Military or that island you and I always talk about.
No, do not give the military that fucking job. It's not their job.
Why not?
It's not their fucking job.
Why not? So the military's only job should be oppressing other colored folk around the world. I think we can use them for something better than that.
Like securing our borders.
Yeah, but
is that happening? I don't want to hear another complaint about immigration come out of your mouth. Not one.
Who had a complaint about immigration?
Nobody
gets to be shot.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying, it's not the military's job.
I think
because the military can't beat behavior out of people anymore.
Yeah, so neither does prison. But Tom, what I'm trying to say is the borders can't be that secure if we got 10 million immigrants.
It's not.
No, we're not saying it is.
Who said it was?
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You talking about securing the border? They obviously not doing a good job of
I
that.
said they should.
It's not their job either.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Well, they need
Personally,
another
I think
tab.
they should put mines there, motherfucking Gatling gun, a whole bunch of shit over there.
Yeah, alligators in the river, everything.
Yeah, I'm talking about both borders, not just one. I keep telling y'all think I'm joking. If I was a dictator, shit would be different.
Not the Gatling gun, though.
Yeah, I want one.
You just want to just lay everybody down at once.
They won't come back. I guarantee you that. They won't stop lining up. They lost this country fair and square. They were not good fighters. They lost. It is what it is. And if you want to know what I feel about that, I'm telling you, same thing about the engines. Engines number 9s. They should not be having no property inside of the motherfucking America. Either you're going to be American or you're going to be a Native American that lost the war, and you just, whatever we'll put you on the border to support the motherfucker, support keeping the border secure.
The real Native Americans anyway, but that's
it don't matter. It don't matter. Either way you look at it, y'all both lost.
Another one.
Either way you look at it, you both lost. You wasn't good fighters.
I think the military would be a good option, though. Because then here's the thing: you can tell them if you don't make it through the military, we shipping your ass to that island.
No, we don't want them in the military. You don't want them in the military. You don't want to put citizens who honor the law serving with somebody who broke the law. You don't want that. We don't even want that.
No.
I mean, that's under the assumption that most of the people who go into the military are
I was about to say, you tripping like a motherfucker, bro. Have you heard the stories from these motherfuckers on here on the panel, nigga, that's been in the military?
Yeah, I know it's happened in the past, but I'm trying to tell you.
Ain't one of these niggas up here, godful. All these niggas up here is crazy.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just speaking real. I mean, the way he made it seem, bro, was like y'all niggas was angels, bro. Ain't now one of y'all. We all the same up here, bro. Come on, now.
I'm gonna go and tell you like this though. I'm gonna go tell you like this. My first night at my duty station, I was attached to an engineer unit. When I first got there, I was the only one in the back because everybody's out in the field. When them jokers came back in, you talking about scared crazy. But now, come to find out, there was once you got to know the dude, some of them was cool, some of them had a pass, some of them were trying to avoid the streets going to prison. I'm gonna tell you,
who was scared? Who was scared?
I was.
Oh, okay. You were scared. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was scared. Yes, correct. You talking about a 19-year-old? You talking about an 19-year-old kid? Yes.
My bad. You were scared. Nigga, you crazy cat shit, boy.
Yeah, whatever. I wasn't scared of like the NCOs. None of that. It was more like the people you were serving with. Bruh, we had hardened criminals in our unit, bruh.
Oh my God, this nigga gay.
Right, but that's the point. If they're okay, so I'm not gonna be hyperbolic, right? Because I make the reference all the time that most of the people in the military don't deserve shit. they ain't held up no walls. They ain't stood no posts. They ain't stormed no beaches.
Let me help you out. Most people in the military don't get shit. What are you talking about?
No shit.
What are you talking about? It's only a select few that get shit. The rest, hey, John the Baptist, what do you get from the military right now?
Nothing.
Yeah,
I got a VA loan. That's pretty much it.
That's it.
Well, there you go. That should be the story for 97% of people in the military.
It is the story for about 97% of people who served in the military.
Congratulations, America finally got something right. But what I'm saying is,
a talking point no more.
No, I still got the talking point because all the ones that get it that's making up injuries, that shit is out of fuck them niggas. But it's only when they talking shit about other people.
How do you know it's not? How do you know it's made up?
Really? Well, what's your injury for public housing?
For the same reason they tell me I should have a job, able-bodied.
Oh, just because you're able-bodied don't mean that you actually able-bodied.
There you go. So make sure you say that next time one of these military motherfuckers tell me what I need to be doing, right? But the fact of the matter is that if the way I look at it is that if they ain't doing nothing but breeding criminals anyway, they go around the world, those that do, oppressing other countries. So it is what it is. Let them niggas that's trying to oppress over here oppress.
That's not a crime, sir.
Take your punk ass.
What they're doing is not a crime, sir.
Yeah, okay. So take your don't be over here trying to oppress your own people. Take your punk ass to Afghanistan and do some oppressing over there and all these other places. Let's see how that work out for you.
You're absolutely right, because ain't a military personnel over here oppressing anyone over here. They only
I'm saying I'm talking about the criminal element though.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying, you see what I'm saying? Instead of them oppressing their own people over here, put the motherfuckers in the military and immediately ship them out. You know what I'm saying? To all these other places.
These people are usually in trouble because they're not disciplined.
Okay.
That's literally why most of them are in trouble. They have no fucking impulse control. They have a lack of fucking discipline. Period.
Discipline for what?
Have self-control.
Self-control, sir.
Yes, but
you have to be disciplined in the military. You have to have discipline.
What measure? Right. What measure do you think it should be? Because I want to. Yeah, let's talk. What measure should it be? Because when who makes the rule for self-control? Is that what you're asking? Pretty much, whose measures are we using for self-control?
No. What I'm saying is, so it's like if you ever heard the one of the most watched interviews of Tupac, where he talks about being hungry, standing outside the hotel, knocking on the door, you hearing people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, at what point does it become not about discipline, but come about fighting for resources like the rest of the world does? Just
when you're not wearing $300 sneakers when you're doing it, sir.
But see, this is what I'm saying. That you make it.
Are you stealing? Are you stealing food or cars?
You make it seem like that's not a part of what they're fighting for. That's exactly what they're fighting for, is to not have to wear the $12 sneakers. So it wouldn't make a difference. Here's the thing. The people who go punch clocks in warehouses every day, guess what sneakers they wearing? The same dumbass $300 ass sneakers.
Well,
and treat them like they costed $20.
So everybody deserves $300 sneakers in your world.
It's not about deserves. That's what I'm saying. You want people to acclimate to the country that did the very same thing you're telling these people that they shouldn't do. On a micro level, you're telling them they shouldn't do it. They should just acquiesce to the rules of the country. But the country was built on this same thing that you're talking about.
What do you mean by
talking about?
Like fighting over resources, like robbing, stealing, pillaging.
You mean the way of the world?
But you're not judging the world. You're only judging the minorities in this country.
Because this world has been this country has been stood up already. You're no longer that you have to sit out there and go out there. You're not forced to really go out there and fight for resources. All you gotta do is just be willing to go out.
Well, no, you're not. You don't have to fight for resources, but you do have to fight to have a lot. And that's the point. Is the country is telling you you're a bum if you don't.
What up, Atticus? I disagree.
No, sir. No, sir.
Well, I don't see how.
Because I mean, there's nothing. I've been working since I was 9 years old, dog. I didn't have to fight for shit. I just had to be willing to go. I said, hey, I talked to someone. They're like, hey, I like what you do. I want to do it. How can I do what you do? There wasn't nothing fighting about that.
That's
true. You don't have to do a lot of fighting. All you gotta do be successful, especially up into 2000. All you gotta do is go to high school, get a diploma, don't have any kids before you get a job.
You don't even have to have a diploma, sir. But
I'm just saying. Just get a diploma, get a job. Don't have any kids. Don't make dumb decisions. Go to work. Spend your money on your bills, and over time, you'll accumulate more stuff. You might not accumulate the most stuff, but you can get the resources that you need to survive in this life.
Okay, but John, listen. So more than half of black men fit the narrative that you just painted, and yet the median income is only 50,000. Actually, it's 48 right now.
So the point. Well, okay. Again. Where do you live?
Well, you know where I live, but it's not the point, right? We can't.
No. The point that you make it. Okay, hold on, Tom. The point that he's making is, look, yeah. Okay, so now all you gotta do now is, like I say, make good decisions. So if the median income is 50,000, now the question is, now make good decisions based on what the median income is. Because I can tell you myself, when I made the median income, I did not live in the major cities.
Right.
And I still made 38,000. But now go ahead.
I don't understand what I do understand because look.
I'm a city rat. It's
If
okay.
everybody moved, what would happen to the place that they moved to, John?
Well, the good thing about this is
No,
everybody's
don't
not gonna.
question. See, that's what I'm saying. That's gonna just answer
But
the
everybody
question.
doesn't have to move. But everybody doesn't have to
But that's
move.
not the point,
Only
Mayo.
those
That's not the
not
point. I'm trying to
performing
get him
there.
to see the flaw in what he's saying. Right?
Yeah, but there is no
Go
flaw
ahead.
because
Hold on,
what you're
hold on,
saying
Mayo,
never
Everybody
happened.
can't do that.
What you're
Everybody
saying doesn't
can't
happen.
do it. That's the point. Is that
Everybody doesn't have to move.
Okay. So the argument that you're going to make is that if half the people moved, then the area would change.
You don't have to move. You don't have to move to make good decisions.
No, hold on.
That's
why I told you to just answer the question so we can follow along.
Ask the question again, please.
Wait, okay, just so we can to preface the question, John said when he was making the median income, he didn't live in major cities. So that would mean that the correct response for most people, when I say all, it's hyperbolic, for the majority of people would be to leave the city that they live into. Okay, that they live in. What happens to the area once all of those people leave and move and go into the new city? It becomes where they just left. The property values go up, the rents go up, the food go up, everything goes up because it was just 500,000 people here. Now it's 1.5 million. Now everything, that place just turned into the place that they left. That's not an answer.
But
No,
what you're assuming this person is staying. You're assuming this person is staying at the same level.
Yeah,
and that when a city grows, opportunities don't.
Right. So does it cost more to live in Atlanta now than it did 20 years ago?
Yes.
Absolutely. Why?
It costs more to live everywhere than 20 years ago.
But that's what I'm saying. See, now you're look what you're doing. You're interjecting the everywhere inflation.
Yeah, but guess what? That guy at McDonald's
is
making more than he was 20 years ago.
We know it. Wait, but we know that things went up everywhere. But what's the other inflation? The reason why it actually costs more to live in Atlanta is because everybody and their mama was moving there. That's what I'm saying. You have seen video after video of people saying, stop coming here. Now they doing the same thing to Texas. Right? So that's what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, John, is that's not an answer on a macro level. It's not an answer to a macro problem, right? For everybody to just move into the Midwest.
No, my macro answer wasn't everybody. My macro answer wasn't everybody move. My macro answer was everybody make smart decisions. So you don't have to leave the city to make smart decisions. It's just that I figured out for me on a certain level, it's easier for me to do it in a smaller city. Some people figured out in a major city. The macro answer for me was you figure a smart decision, and the smart decision is get a high school diploma, don't have kids until you're married, and then start out making smart decisions and work a full-time job. That's it.
That's more than half the men in our demographic.
Okay,
and yet the median income is only 48,000. That's why I'm saying, like, if you're looking at it and you're saying, well, all these things are the problem, well, more than half the men don't even have them situations. It's just that the majority of jobs don't pay $100K. Okay, so
who says 100K is the barometer?
Well, that's the conversation now. It's always the six-figure argument, right? So, especially when you're talking about families,
not with reasonable people, it's not. Not with reasonable people, it's not.
Wait, but Uncle Tom, to be fair, it's specifically when you're talking about families, though.
Yes,
right?
Because most of them have 2-income households, and the 50,000 comes between both the mother and the father, and that's how they get the 100K. But in the nigga conversation, the man alone has to make the 100K, while the woman makes 2,000, maybe 6 at the most, or whatever it is.
You know, this 100K
is everyone's money. That's the conversation. Why it's stupid, and I don't like to have it.
Hey, John, before we go down that level, bro, we wasn't talking about the 100K for men, bro. Just don't go down that level. That's not even bring up that YouTube talking point, because he didn't bring it up.
No.
He was already.
No, he literally.
No, he brought up the he brought up, he was talking earlier about the 50,000. That's what he was talking about. That's what men, they say men make 50.
Yeah, but he was the
50,000.
one that mentioned the six-figure mark.
And then he
Yes,
just
but
I
it
heard
was,
was talking about
but it
for
was
the family.
specifically, but it was specifically because a couple times.
That's why I made a distinction.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling John. Let's don't go down here because we ain't even worried about that.
No, but OG, the point I was going to make was that you don't. Most men for the past 20 years have made between 50 and 60 to I say 50 to $70,000.
That doesn't even matter.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't even matter. The whole thing where they get the 100K, it doesn't matter. Is just because most 2-parent households, both parents are working. The kids are
that's what I was going. That's the only point. That's the only point I was going to make. Because I was going the model that my family the model I set for my family was my wife and I both combined our incomes together. We strategically use that our income, one's going to be for the house, one's going to be for savings and retirement. Stop 2 people working ain't got to live off 2 people's salaries. Stop making stupid decisions. You don't need $100,000 to make it in America.
No, not at all. Because me and my wife making off for 42.
That's a goddamn.
Shut the fuck up.
I made 38,000. I made 38,000 with 2 kids.
Yo, we only make 42, and I don't want to hear what y'all niggas gotta say. I'm the poet's nigga on the panel, besides John the Baptist.
Boy, that's a
there you go.
lie.
But the point is that when John said what he specifically said about not living in the city and stuff like that, it's like that's what I'm saying. That's not an answer for the majority of people.
So,
right?
But hold on, but you can't do that to my words. No.
I was trying to make
because you just messed up my words. Because I didn't say that was the answer for the word.
I didn't say that you did. I said I'm saying it's not. I didn't say you said it at all. All I did was repeat what you said, and I said in response to what you said, I'm saying that's not an answer for a majority of people. So I'm not accusing you of saying it. I'm saying it. It's not an answer for the majority of people, right? All that shit would do is create traffic jams, more and worse than what they is now, because everybody gonna have to commute 2 hours, 3 hours from the deep suburbs in order to have the lower cost of living out in the far suburbs, trying to commute back to the city every day to work. It's like it's not a good answer for people on the macro level. And I'm saying when we had these conversations, we typically have it from this place where the people have to do something, right? And I was watching this video. I think it was Andrew Tate, where he was like, do you think the black billionaire and the white billionaire give a shit about race? Like, they sitting down and they got their Bugattis and they on their yachts and they don't give a fuck that one of them is white and the other one was black. That shit's for poor people because it keeps y'all at odds with each other about shit that don't even really matter, when what really matters is learning how the economical system works, right? Learning how to invest and build wealth for yourself and different things like that. And they don't want the majority of people to focus on that. But here's the thing. Let's say they did. That's the point. Even if they did, then what would happen? They would just have to find another way to suppress people because everybody can't get it. That's why I hate when people make the argument and try to make it seem like the majority of people aren't just super successful because they lazy or they don't want to or they mediocre or they settling. It's like, no, the majority of people working their ass off. The jobs just don't pay a lot because they can't have it. Everybody can't make 100K or 100K becomes the new 50K. So that's why when you say make better decisions, shit, how? Like what they gonna never have sex, never have kids, never get married, never buy no shoes, never buy no jewelry, never own nothing? Because that's the only way you're gonna stay out of debt and all the rest of that shit that puts people in financial bind and stresses on their relationships. It's kids and debt.
Well, so, yeah, but why do you have to have those things? Why do you have to have those material things?
Because why the fuck else are you working?
Does a $12 pair of shoes work as good as a $300 pair of shoes?
Absolutely not.
So
we don't even have to pretend.
What NBA contract are you working where you need a $300 pair of shoes?
We don't need 300, but I'm just answering your question. A $12 pair of shoes absolutely won't last as long as a $300 pair of shoes. Absolutely not. Like
so
I said,
how many would you have to buy? How many would you have to buy?
What do you mean? How many?
Because you're not buying those $300 shoes because they last longer. You're buying them because you're trying to betray something you're not.
Which is what?
That you're rich.
They not shoes for rich people. That's what I'm saying. It's a cultural thing. You're not buying Jordans because rich people buy them. You're buying Jordans because it's a part of your culture.
I don't even think it's a cultural thing because a lot of, if you really want to be a
lot of white boys wear them.
Sneakerheads are white. The biggest.
But that's what I'm saying. That's a part of our culture. When I say that culture, I'm talking about American culture.
Okay, because I was going to say, if you want to talk about the culture, it's not just black, it's American culture. Because that's
what I'm saying. We're talking about Jordans.
But it's not something you need.
We're not talking about the Uncle Toms. We talking about the Jordans, right? This is global.
I got like 112 pair right now.
All right, we don't need to hear this, sir. We know
every 3 to 4 years.
I know what you're gonna do.
Every 3 to 4 years, I go out and buy 3 pair of Adidas.
No
about $60 a piece. For $60 a piece.
What's your point?
And they last me 3 to 4 years. I've never bought a pair of Jordans in my life. What are we talking about Jordans?
I haven't either, but no one cares about that. Let's get the topic off fucking Jordans and motherfuckers.
Listen, I'm letting y'all rock, sir.
The topic ain't Jordans. See, the topic is.
No, we're supposed to be watching how cops do.
No, let them roll. Let them roll.
We gonna get to it.
Because look, I think this is important, Uncle T. Because think about what Mayo just said, right? He specifically said what he thought.
To an Irish white man.
Because he's a mainstay on all of y'all platforms and his voice matters in the space, and that's why we got to correct him when he says racist shit.
You were the one that brought up sneakers when you talked about that fucking rapper who died.
Who's the rapper who died?
The one who got shot, who was outside the hotel room listening to people fuck. Remember that comment?
I don't know. I wasn't listening.
Niggas.
That's nigga shit.
I don't know. I just know you just brought up sneakers in this conversation, right?
No, sir. No, yeah, but it was off of that because you were saying that. Well, how's he going to get his sneakers? He doesn't want $12 sneakers. He wants $300 sneakers.
Yeah,
all of that was yours.
I remember that part.
I'm just saying that people. No, I specifically am just saying that people going to work or whatever they do to get the things that they want, right? And when I was making that argument about them fighting for certain things, including resources, you brought up the sneakers. Like, well, do they need to fight for $300 sneakers? And I'm saying it don't matter, right? Because here's the truth. You just said, oh, they random trying to look like they rich. Are you insane? Rich people wear $3,000 ass suits.
No, sir.
I actually want to go back. I actually want to go back to the topic.
Damn, can I finish my sentence?
No, you can't.
Rich people wear $3,000 and $4,000 and $5,000 ass suits, right? And $1,200 ass gator shoes and all that other type of shit.
No, sir.
Right? So, and lawyers and all them types, right? So this $300 shit, believe me, bro, I'm not spending $300 on a pair of shoes.
That's great. I don't know anyone should be spending $300 on a pair of shoes, nigga.
Yeah, it's an exaggeration. I didn't need to check it in order to impede the conversation. But the fact of the matter is, his point remains, right? I get it. I'm not doing that. But at the same time, guess what? The fucking shoes that people actually want, all them bitches is like at least $125 to $225. So they're gonna spend a couple $100 regardless, right? But that's what I'm saying is that's normal. That's not the exaggerated shit no more. The exaggerated shit is the $400 ass Prada shoes. You know what I'm saying? $500 ass Louis Vuittons and all that type of shit. That's
still on the low end though.
Out of control. Shit.
That's still on the low end though. If you're talking about the Prada, that's the low end Prada. You talking about so even if you go to Jordans and you go to sneakers and never mind. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and do your thing.
Can I go?
I stopped. Y'all trying to save niggas. Go ahead and move it. Go ahead and move
the reason why I came up. The reason why I came up because I had a question about the DAs, right? Y'all talking about DAs, how they should be punished. So my question was, I wanted to ask, and I guess to the police officer, whoever will know, Are DAs paid for good judgment, making good decisions, following the evidence to make good judgments and how to charge someone and try?
Hell no.
I don't know who you asking because I don't know how to answer that. I'm not a cop.
Well, I played one on TV, and I can tell you no.
So they're not paid. Their job is not predicated on them looking at the evidence, putting the case together.
They're elected, sir.
Okay, whatever case, you know what I mean. But their job
Damn, they show is elected, ain't they?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, but part of their job is looking at the evidence, building the case, and then trying to trial that person to be guilty or whatever. I guess to prove the case.
If they were appointed, maybe. But seeing as how they're elected, I don't think that's what they're elected for. Most of these positions are elected based off popularity contest, sir. That's why the saying is elections have consequences. So I don't think they're elected for their good judgment. I'm sorry. They're not.
No. Right now, DAs are elected to let criminals off.
What'd you say? Podcast?
I said that's crazy. Like because now that you're saying it, I'm thinking about it. Like, damn, that's right. They are elected. It wasn't even considering that part. Now that I'm considering that part, what you're saying right now, it makes more sense. That's crazy.
That's why you have activist fucking DAs, and you have ones that are, I'm going to kill every nigga I see DAs.
Yeah. So it's two sides then, right? It's soft on crime, tough on crime, right? And I guess
it's always a yin and a yang.
So you go and depending on which one you is, it's probably depending on your base, right? The people that give you the most votes.
You gotta get reelected. Same thing with these judges. These judges are elected. I don't know how they get to where they at.
That's a fact.
But because they allow the malicious prosecution, whether it's for the advocate's side or not the advocate's side, you still get malicious prosecution going on both ways. And to me, a judge is supposed to be there to stop that shit, and they not. They entertain the shit, and
just remember the judge's badge is always on Huff.
Okay.
On Hall of Fame, nigga. They can do what the fuck they want to do, how they want to do it, and when they want to do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with you on that one. That's yeah. All right, y'all want to get into this nigga shit? I mean, this
Hold on. Before you go, everybody that's on the Thin Black Line, I'm closing that one out and go over to Ellie Wilkes. I'm not even chancing nothing on this channel until I get this bitch monetized.
Oh, I hear you on that one.
So
makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm not. YouTube already slapped me twice. I'm not getting slapped the third time. So
twice?
Yeah, they slapped me twice. So everybody get off Ellie off Thin Black Line. Go over to Ellie Wilkes. I'm closing this down now. So we'll be on my other channel.
I think. Oh, I didn't. I got the right one.
Yeah, you got it up.
All right. Well, here we go. Let's get into this nigga shit. I don't really think. OG, you should never mind. I got it. We're gonna play yours next. OG.
All right.
Oh shit. LA, I need your honest opinion, sir.
You got
What's your name?
20 minutes. So.
What's your name? Let me explain it. If I have to ask you again, you're gonna go for obstruction. Get them.
Woo! That's exactly why I turned it off.
So, man, you gonna ID yourself or you gonna go to jail?
Welcome back
to
the Lackluster channel.
Yes.
Do you guys remember the twins from a couple days ago?
Oh, this motherfucker look like Check Cash David.
Cutting you off? I came up behind you. Don't tell me I cut you off. I got you on camera too. Give me your ID.
Our job sucks already sometimes. If you're any kind of pro law enforcement, why would you not let the cops know you have a weapon on you? I'm all about rights and stuff. I get it, but that's just like your safety at the same time. Some cops aren't gonna like that. I understand it's in the law, but we still have a right to know if you have a loaded gun on you. Yeah. Our job sucks. I don't care what the state of Ohio says. Our job sucks, dude.
I'm not ever going to violate anyone's rights or do anything wrong.
Our job sucks. You know, you're right. It's like as soon as you said that, I was like, ah, shit.
That was the Toledo Police Department. And they're in the news again. There's a ton of police agencies using onboard computer systems with cameras that can detect your license plate and give them an automatic reading on their computer. Problem with that is it's not always correct. Now, humans can enter the incorrect information as well.
Multiple officers pulling guns and threatening to shoot what turned out to be a completely innocent family. Frisco police shut down part of the tollway that day, held the family of 4 at gunpoint, even putting a teenage boy in handcuffs. Now Frisco police admit an officer entered the license plate of that vehicle wrong. The Frisco police chief did issue an apology in writing today. He said, I apologized on behalf of our department and assured them that we will hold ourselves accountable.
I hate that fucking word, man.
You serious?
And provide transparency through the process.
But there's a little bit more of an insult there when a computer decides whether or not you remain free. Now, in this case, the computer was wrong and entered an incorrect license plate. It was supposed to be for a Chevy Malibu, but this man was in a red truck. And when police pulled him over thinking that they had found their stolen vehicle, this is what happened.
Driver out of the truck, do it now!
Just last week, a Toledo officer stopping a red pickup truck police say had stolen plates. More officers racing to the scene.
They instantly came out with their guns drawn.
Shut the truck off! Do it now!
Upchurch capturing the incident on his cell phone.
What did y'all pulling me over for?
Upchurch makes his way to the grass just as the canine unit inches closer. Upchurch with his hands up.
On the ground, do now!
That dog bit the shit out of him.
That dog biting him on the arm.
He was going for my face.
Sound like a good dog to me.
And he got me.
The officer's handcuffing him.
Sound like a good dog to me.
The officers then heard realizing the camera license plate reader was wrong. The car in question, a Chevy Malibu, not Upchurch's pickup truck.
Let's not the stolen plate. No.
All they had to do is run them tags again. Everybody would have went about their merry way. I need justice served.
Oh, nigga,
this been going on for too long.
Negro, please.
Especially in Toledo.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Negro, please.
That nigga need about $20 million.
Just go ahead and get
he got stopped for a stolen plate, not a stolen vehicle.
Nigga, what?
It doesn't.
The plate wasn't stolen, sir.
Listen, the only reason why I said Negro, please, just go ahead and take your cash. Stop talking about you need justice. You just want the cash. Stop playing. You didn't listen to Ben Crump too much. Let's be serious.
Why is it that you think that all these niggas don't want some of these? I want, if it was me.
Nigga, nobody talking about you. We talking about this Negro right here.
I already told you, if a dog bite me, nigga, I'm going to make sure he bite my cheek, my half of my eyeball. I'm trying to get paid, nigga. And I'm putting this nigga, and I'm gonna make sure I am the one to put the dog down.
The fact that you saying these people, they okay. In that case, tell these people to turn down the cash and just take the prosecution.
Turn down the cash. Cash is part of they fuck up.
That's a fact.
So you think it's once again, you saying if it's not about the money,
then how come they settle out of court?
Because most of them are forced to. Stop it.
What? Wait a minute.
Literally, sir. Most of them are forced.
Hold on. Qualify that. Hold on. Stop that. If you want to put $5 on right now that you're telling me most people are forced to settle out of court, I will take that bet right now.
I will say
no, Negro. Jigaboo. Walk this back. Stop.
I'm not walking anything back.
Put the 5 on it when you tell me most people, and we talk about 51%.
I'm going to continue my motherfucking statement.
No. Sir, this is what you do to me. So I'm giving it back to you.
You don't do that. I don't do that.
Wait a minute. Now we lying. The statement was most people are forced to settle out of court. That's what you said, right?
I hear a whole lot of emotion out of you, but I'm going to finish.
This nigga is so stupid. Yo, you piece of shit for this one.
I'm going to finish my statement.
Did you say most people are forced to settle out of court?
Yes.
Okay. Are we going to put our usual 5 on it?
I'm not going to I'm not betting you nothing. I'm going to finish my statement.
Oh, boy. Okay, OG.
Jesus fucking Christ. What the
it wasn't me.
No, this is what OG do. When
it ain't me. I don't do that. I usually get to talking about you. I just go quiet.
I'm tell you like this. The fact of the matter is, when there ain't sufficient enough injuries, it's a force to go to fucking.
How do they force them?
Because most of it's gonna be attorney's fees. So you force.
That's once again you're lying, because who pays the attorney fees in those cases?
Whatever they get out of the whole goddamn thing. What are you talking about? Most people get the attorney fees that they don't add additional money for attorney's fees.
The city or the state pays the attorney fees.
Not all the time, sir. Okay. What are you talking about?
It's literally added into the settlement.
No, it's not.
You understand when you win in these cases, right?
God, dude, it's not always added. LA.
I'm not saying. I said it's usually added into the settlement, sir. So usually they add on whatever they settle for. The attorney fees is up. So if they want their client to get $200,000, right? They might be suing for $22 billion. They don't give a fuck about that. Let's be honest. They know they ain't gonna get that.
A lawyer to tell you about what happens.
When so we believe our lawyers now.
Absolutely, because he's a civil rights.
Really?
Yes,
we believe our lawyers. Let's go. Oh, so Ben Crump tells the truth all the time.
I don't listen to niggas.
Oh, so only white lawyers tell it. No, I'm sorry. Hook nose lawyers tell the truth all the time.
That's what they sought after.
Okay.
Jeez.
Because
of course, Toledo, Ohio will be doing their own internal investigation. So don't worry. I'm sure they'll find the computer was at fault and that their officers did nothing wrong.
Whit Upchurch was booked on charges of obstruction and resisting arrest. Police maintained that they thought Upchurch was going to flee and didn't know if he or the passenger in the truck had any weapons.
We still have a right to know if you have a loaded gun on you. Yeah. Well, actually, I don't care what the state of Ohio says.
The Toledo Police Department is conducting an internal investigation.
The next story shows one of the most widespread problems in law enforcement in America today. We often see officers with years and years of experience with absolutely no clue what the law is or how to enforce it. And often it's the most basic and simple laws.
Stopping and yelling at people on a traffic light. I'm just hushing.
You told me to go ahead and go. I wasn't talking to him. You told me to go ahead and go. I wasn't talking to him. That was
you want to stop and listen, or do you want to go to jail right now?
Go.
I will take you to jail right now.
Send that bitch to jail.
Did I say something?
Nigga, stop crying.
I didn't say
that. The Porsche versus the thin black hairline, bro. We did not cry on here.
Now, in this case, a designated driver was stopped before leaving a parking lot after a night on the town.
Don't want to play it for us.
Turn the music down a little bit. That's
okay. I'm sorry.
Disorderly. Have you been drinking or anything?
Yes, she's drunk.
That's when Jonesboro police approached this car for loud music.
You have your driver's license on you?
That's a he, nigga.
He ain't even looking at the screen.
I know what I can hear.
Yeah.
That's a woman.
Oh, okay. Anyway, he was a designated driver. He didn't have not one drink, sir.
Sir, you a designated driver every Friday.
No, my wife is.
And we know we seeing you sipping.
If I'm on my golf cart, absolutely.
Yes, sir. You should be going to jail for that too.
What we doing? What in the hell are we doing?
I don't know what.
We're number 2 rule on the Porsche versus the thin black hairline, but we don't do no snitching.
Whoa, we don't do what?
We don't do no snitching, sir.
That's
we don't tell on each other, sir.
Yes, we do.
Hold on.
Not true.
All we do is snitch. What are we talking about?
Oh Lord Jesus. Y'all niggas out of line. Yeah, y'all niggas.
Y'all.
Yeah, you and John. Nigga, you know what we talking about. I ain't seen Mayo tell on nobody yet.
Tom, you snitch more than me.
Tom's self-snitching. That's even worse.
No, I said if I'm on my golf cart, listen, I can drink in my yard. I don't go nowhere. I go around my yard in a circle.
So I've never seen you ride on the sideway.
You get a DUI for that.
There you go again. You snitching.
I can't get a DUI for being on my own private property.
Yes, you can, sir. Yes, you can.
Have I ever seen you drive out on the roadways with that golf cart?
Negative. You ain't never seen nothing. You ain't got no proof.
Man, get this nigga
it's
up
literally
here,
in the
dog.
back, sir.
This nigga up out here. This nigga
What's
snitching.
in the back? Who was Hey Jackass?
Your live stream, sir.
Was it my live stream?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's not you?
Wasn't me.
What? I don't see
Hey,
nothing.
Jackass is Chicago's crime stats, Tom. It's real interesting.
Oh, well, I don't see nothing in the back. Put it in the back then, nigga. You want me to cop to that shit? And I ain't competent.
You got quiet real quick, though. You got to think about it.
I had to look at what the hell he was talking about. Anyway, let's get back to this.
The driver was sober, but when Officer Faith Ann Kellerman noticed that there were other passengers in the vehicle, She demanded that everybody step out and identify, and even threatened to arrest them if they refused to do so.
Driver's license in hand, it almost appears the encounter is over until officers notice more people in the car.
You mind rolling yours down?
They don't have ID and question why they're being asked for it since they're not driving.
Now, if you've been around the channel for a while, you'll know that if you're a passenger in a vehicle and you are not suspected of a crime, an officer asking you for an identification is a consensual act. It's a consensual conversation. You don't need to provide it unless they suspect you of an infraction or criminal activity. Now, it could be something as simple as not wearing a seatbelt, but if they don't have something specifically on you, then demanding your identification is beyond the scope of their authority, not to mention a violation of the oath they swore to the Constitution and your civil rights.
Don't swear oath to the Constitution.
What's your name? What's your name? Let me explain if I ask you again, you're gonna go for obstruction.
So then you gonna hit yourself or are you gonna go to jail? Which one?
I'm gonna explain it to you twice. So last opportunity before we take you out of the car and put you in cuffs.
My name said.
Hey, stay in the vehicle.
My name said so what?
You swear oath to the Constitution?
My name said.
No weapons are seen, no marijuana, no open container, according to the police report, but there's a definite sense of urgency.
I just told you my name. I said my name and said it.
Put it behind your back.
I just told you my name.
I'm not gonna tell you again. Roll over.
Tase that motherfucker.
Roll over.
Hey, you trying to get? Let's they trying to pay him.
Roll over.
I just told you. Hold on. You asked me.
Yep, he didn't got it.
Yeah, there we go.
Damn.
Why is he taking him out the car?
Because he's black and driving.
They want his ID.
He wasn't driving, sir.
Technically, I'm gonna give it to stupid LA. If they tell you to get out the car, you gotta get out. But you ain't gotta give them your ID. So they actually
that depends on state law, sir. That depends on state law.
No, it doesn't. What state is it,
does,
sir?
sir?
What state is it, sir?
I don't know. You're the one that brought it up, sir.
I'm still stuck on.
This would probably be Arkansas then, right?
No, sir. No, sir.
I'm still stuck on we swear oath to the Constitution.
We already debunked Arkansas, sir.
We ain't got to worry about that Constitution.
No,
stuff.
sir.
You know, y'all don't care about that.
Absolutely, we did.
No, sir, not on a traffic stop, sir.
Ain't nowhere, anywhere in this country that a passenger has to give their fucking ID to a fucking police officer. No passenger.
Wait a minute, what?
That's false. That's false, Carl. That's false. That's
What is the
completely
reason
false.
why they got to give ID for?
Public safety, sir.
Public safety for what?
For the officer, so he knows who he's dealing with.
No, the fuck they don't. You're absolutely fucking insane.
I'm still stuck on lackluster saying that every cop swear oath to the Constitution. This brother knows so much but don't know shit.
Hey, you literally say it in your stupid oath, sir.
Oh, we say we swear oath to the Constitution?
No. You affirm bullshit to the
No, sir.
Oh,
you're dick eating home, he say.
Okay.
We swear oath to the Constitution.
So here you go. So you don't say nothing about the Constitution?
Never said that. What he said was, I swear oath to the Constitution.
Stop playing.
Is that something? I bet you any amount of money we don't swear. We don't say anything about swearing in the oath.
You pledge.
There's no swearing at the end of it?
No.
Or pledge?
Once again, sir, you said I swear.
Pledge and swears are synonyms.
No, we don't have anything in there either about pledging.
All right, well, let me see it. Bring it up.
No, you can look it up real quick.
No. I want you to tell me.
Put 5 on it.
I'm not putting 5 on it because I don't know what the fuck y'all do.
As a police officer, my fundamental duty is to serve the community, safeguard lives and property, protect the innocent against deception, the weak against oppression, intimidation, and the peaceful against violence or disorder, and to respect the constitutional rights of all persons.
Okay. So in other words,
so what do you call that?
That definitely is not swearing an oath to the Constitution.
What do you call that?
I mean, if Tom can tell you right now,
because if they say respect, that means they don't have to respect your rights. Because obviously they ain't swearing the shit.
Crazy, dog.
They ain't swearing the shit, nigga. What he just
said? Am I lying, Tom?
No, if that's what all it says, then nigga, y'all ain't swearing.
It's an oath, but it's not an oath to the Constitution, though.
Ain't no oath to nothing. What is that an oath to?
It's like what do you call it when you
what is the oath, sir? Oath
I'm trying to think of the word. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the word. Hold on.
Okay, yeah. Think of that word what an oath is, because that is not an
No,
oath.
no. I'm trying.
Think of that word.
No.
You better find that word, because oath is not it, because he didn't swear that shit.
No. Correct. Yeah, I know.
That
Because I just want to know the name so I can go look it up.
It's the Philadelphia Police oath. What are you talking about?
That ain't no oath, nigga. That ain't shit. That was just a whole bunch of words, nigga.
It's an oath.
Okay.
They don't even. That's the thing. You don't even swear on a Bible anymore in court. You don't even swear. They don't do. They haven't done that shit in years.
I think it depends on where you're at.
Okay.
I don't think they don't put a Bible underneath your hand.
You don't need. No, you don't. You don't swear anymore.
Yes, we seen it on motherfucking almost every
You
Sunday.
swear, you just don't have to do it on a Bible.
Just pay attention.
That's
Listen.
what I just said.
Okay. Look at what the words they use. Look at what the words they use now. That's all.
You swear that what you're gonna say is the truth, the untruth, blah, 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 blah. That's what.
Do you affirm?
No, they don't all say firms. We've heard I swear.
Okay.
Yeah, Pearl still using swear. Pearls ain't switching. She's from the east side, nigga, Chicago, nigga. She ain't switching it up.
She tell us that every week. You right.
But she just telling you. I'm just Detroit. My fault. I thought, okay, yeah, she don't play.
Pearl always tell us she been knowing for how many years? 20 years. You right.
Yeah.
So Pearl do what the fuck she want to do. That's a fact. That's a fact. Go ahead. I digress. All these bitches need to be in jail.
These officers don't know is that Washington has a metal rod in his leg.
I bet you learn next time.
Suffering a car accident and having his leg rebuilt at the Med in Memphis.
Bet you learn to listen next time.
Young, Washington's mother watching the police body camera footage.
It happened so fast. It went from 0 to 1,000 in 2.5 seconds.
Oh, niggas.
That's a fact.
That's
a fact.
No, she ain't lying.
Do not being at all. He just said he's got a rod in his leg.
What's it?
EMTs come to check Washington out.
Oh, when you left one? Yeah, that electricity hit that. Come back.
You're still on.
Huh?
You're still on.
I told you my brother.
In fact, an officer admits he entered the wrong information.
Make sure you are who you say you are, because I messed up your date of birth. That was my fault.
But the ambulance soon leaves and Washington is arrested.
It's always a mess.
Police Chief Rick Elliott says encounters like these happen when the bars close down in downtown Jonesboro every Sunday morning.
At the end of the day, is what I tell people. Comply now and complain later.
Now we hear that a lot. Comply now, complain later. What?
How about that, LA?
I agree. I wholeheartely agree.
Jeez,
and I've literally heard you say the same thing, but it's fine. You never said that?
No, you ain't got no mama.
No. You never said that?
I ain't never said no shit like that, Nick.
Oh, so now we just being a dishonest show. Okay. All right.
You ain't got no.
Hey, LA. What's that word? What's that word, LA?
W? Yeah, W. He was agreeing with his he was agreeing with his homie real quick, but he forgot he said the same shit out of his mouth.
I ain't never said none of that. When I say that,
you said it about at least 30 fucking times. I've heard you say it.
Okay, when and improve it, nigga. All you gotta do is pull up the footage, nigga.
So I gotta go through every show and pull something up.
Listen, dog. Just pull up the
all right, you know what? You're right. Let me pull up first. I'm gonna pull up you on the golf cart outside the road. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna do that right now.
Go ahead.
Because I definitely got that one. You did it. That's how I know you did it, because it was on a short stream. So I can go ahead and look that up right now.
That was during the day. That wasn't on a short stream.
It don't matter if it's during the day, sir.
You weren't
Pull
drunk.
it up. I wasn't drunk.
No. That wasn't the point. Nigger.
Sir, you know what today is, sir. I don't know where you play. I don't know why you playing, bro. You're not gonna win today, bro. You in the wrong space.
That was
you gonna get your ass cooked tonight, nigga. It's the W. If it's in the daytime, that nigga wasn't drunk.
Nigger. That's not what you said. That's not what I said. What I said was
you said that nigga was on the thing drunk, and I said stop.
My
stop
Jesus
snitching.
Christ.
You said, nigga, bro, what we doing?
OG. It's funny you won't let me finish my point, but when somebody do that to you,
this whole time I was quiet.
I know, but you won't let me finish what I was saying just now, sir.
Oh, this nigga.
Okay, not crying. No one.
You was just crying the fucking. You were just crying. Hold on. In that case, John just got a W on you because you was like, John the Baptist, can I finish my point? Can I finish my point? You right. W. John the Baptist, take your W, sir. Take your W, John the Baptist. John is not with y'all.
John is with the port, sir.
John is independent. John is an independent contractor.
Man, sir. That's a godly man right
there. You just saying anybody on this thing godly.
I'm a hire.
But John, sir. But John, I gave that reference. You need to listen, sir.
I don't listen to niggers. So what I said was, I said, Tom, have you ever rode the golf cart off your property? I said that after the fact, and you said you ain't got no proof. I never specified when drinking with that part. So once again, have you rode your golf cart off your property?
Let me tell this. Where the context at? Because the context of the conversation was me drinking and driving.
No, the context was you being a drunk.
Oh, I'm not a drunk. I'm on Friday.
The problem is people are starting to get sick of it because normally when we complain later, we're often met with silence or record tampering.
One of the claims states that Chief Mason's underage son was at this party.
Oh, I did this show.
The chief told officers not to put his son's name in the police report.
If you're
hold on, man, this one is stupid, dog. What are we doing here?
You think it's inappropriate?
This whole one is just dumb. This not even proving nothing.
Washington was a who now, due to his injuries, cannot fight or play with his kids.
Pause it.
Normally works as a cook
at
the
J
Street Kitchen.
Pause this bullshit. I literally did 3 of these 5 shows. I did it myself. So this is stupid.
How's it stupid, sir?
I did this one last week.
You did this one with the dude with the metal rod in his leg?
When they tased this cat and the chief with the son. I did all these, sir.
Yeah, we didn't know that.
We didn't know that.
What the fuck you talking about? You know, OG was on the show.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
you want to put money on it?
On this one with the metal rod? I don't even
with
remember
the chief with the son.
I remember the chief with the son.
I don't know the nigga with the
I
metal
even
rod.
said you did that one, but the metal rod one you didn't do, nigga.
No, I didn't.
I remember the one with that sorry ass dog that need to go to the goddamn farm. Yeah, I remember that one.
No. I'm talking about the chief with the son is the one I did, sir, and we were all on that show together.
Yeah, okay. You say so. Like I say, go back and pull it up, but I don't even remember it. I probably wasn't even talking.
You wasn't on it.
You were out at the farm, pulling your weed.
Okay.
He was taken to NEA Baptist, where he was hospitalized for 3 days for traumatic rhabdomyolysis.
Rhabdomyolysis
Don't
is
nobody
a
get that
serious
shit. No black
and
man get that.
life-threatening condition also, because it's not only the
no black man
damage to
get
the
that.
kidney, but it also can affect the heart.
You can clearly see the taser probes latch on the leg with the metal rod.
If you hadn't made that contact, we wouldn't even have the situation.
Shamal Carter says Jonesboro police should never have made contact with this car. Reginald Prunty agrees. He says the passenger's rights were violated.
That's why you have Uber. That's why you have people that are designated drivers that don't drink.
We wouldn't have this conversation right now had your officers been doing something better than sitting and waiting on a car full of black people to pull out.
Now we blackity blacks on this show.
You damn right, nigga. That's a bald head brother. You hear me?
You know you can't be trusted.
That's a fact.
Sir, he's in the NAACP.
Brown or black.
That's a fact.
That's cool.
That's a
And
lie.
in this case, despite the fact that there were multiple officers on scene, it appears that only one was punished, the lead officer. The department is ignoring the fact that all the other officers were there and failed to do anything to intervene.
I know
Chief
I'm when I
Elliott
see
said he
one.
did not agree with how Officer Faith Kellerman handled the situation.
Yeah.
She was found to be in
destroy the man's
violation of
points.
arrest
Don't destroy the man.
procedures involving
I know-
consensual contact.
There's no point. He got the lead author. He got the lead officer.
Sir, destroy the man's points, not the man.
So once again, why do the other ones need to be punished?
While we're talking about meth heads.
No. You said destroy his points. Why do the other officers need to be punished?
Because they were there, they refused to intervene.
So is that a policy? Hold on. Is that their policy?
What did they do that was wrong?
Is that their policy?
Absolutely.
Oh, really? Show me their policy.
I don't even know where Jonesboro is. But
So what the fuck are you talking about?
It mostly is because that's what they said.
Apparently not. If the other ones didn't get convicted on it, or
They didn't get convicted. Neither that bitch didn't get convicted either.
no. You didn't realize you didn't get convicted for violating policy.
Oh my god.
No, not.
I didn't know they can do that.
Not lawful, like not in a court of law, but in your police department, you violate policies.
Be convicted in the court of law
For what? What law did they break?
for his ruminized stephanopoulos.
That's a law.
Whatever.
That's not their fault. That's
was.
not their fault.
It absolutely was.
They're not their fault.
How is it their fault? How is it their fault?
Because they tased him.
Mm-hmm.
So
the
did
nigga
they
should
know he had a rod in his leg?
Was he drinking on medication with that rheumatoid arthritis?
Wasn't he in the Uber?
Was he drinking with medication and with the rheumatoid arthritis?
Was he in the Uber?
I never asked you that.
No,
Is
he
it?
wasn't in an Uber.
Yes, he was.
No, you say he was a designated driver. So you and them don't even pay the fucking attention.
Uber.
He was.
Yeah, exactly.
You and OG just talking. You don't even pay attention.
Yeah,
that's what they said.
No. They said he said Ubers. He said Ubers. He said, what's the point of taking Ubers or having designated drivers?
Yeah. So if he wasn't drinking, though, sir, if he was drinking, he was in the back seat with no seatbelt on. So the only thing they can get him for is no seatbelt, sir. That's it.
You got to see.
So can they ask him to get out of the vehicle? Can they tell him to get out of the vehicle?
Bro, just follow the directions and all that.
And what did he do?
All that, bro.
And what did he do?
About the prong in the leg, sir.
No, Mayo. Let's take this W because these fools thought it was an Uber. First of all, they was wrong about that.
And this is typical. They don't know that they're not even listening.
Shut up, Mayo. You wrong too, nigga. Wrong. You both niggas is wrong.
Look at God.
W.
My ass.
Y'all didn't know your own fucking case. This is y'all shit. Me and Mayo know more about it than y'all.
Didn't even do anything. What did he do wrong, sir?
He was drinking with rheumatoid arthritis.
Wow.
W.
And he refused to get out of the car.
No, he did not refuse to get out of the car. He got out the car. What are you talking about?
Saying like he refused to me.
He got a fucked up.
Okay, you said he refused to get out of the car?
He got pulled out of the car, didn't he?
Drinking.
Because they didn't know his name.
He had to get his leg out. He had a straight rod in his leg. He couldn't bend the shit.
Nigga shouldn't been outside drinking then.
See what I'm saying?
Sir, how is he a boxer with a straight rod in his leg?
That motherfucker.
It happens, bro.
A car accident, Mayo.
It's not across his knee, Tom.
That motherfucker ain't no boxer, Mayo.
Does that matter about across his knee?
Because that would be the only reason he couldn't fucking bend it, Tom.
He had the man was out having beers with his
Mayo. Let's take this W,
He had to get out
slow.
slow. You telling me
Let's
he had
take
to
this W.
motherfucking
Let him,
jump?
Mayo. We already got the W, Mayo. Let's just take
lying to
it.
themselves, dog. Just
No,
listen
you
to
were
what
lying
he's
to
saying.
myself. No, y'all. First of all, y'all had 4 of the 5 facts already wrong, so I can't listen to none of y'all.
Facts, bro. Come on now. If you would have just said, nigga, y'all mistaken the goddamn Uber and all that shit, because we was listening to what the dude was saying. But even to the point though, that wasn't even what we was talking about. You just trying to get the W, sir, but you can't get it. Ha! You lost that one.
The facts of the case. The facts of the case matter, sir.
It's literally the facts of the case.
Oh, bro, we're talking again. We're only going by what we just heard. So
no, you're only going by what you just heard from the NAACP guy. Who
That's cool.
There.
That's cool, man.
You can listen to who you want to listen to. We can listen to who we want to listen to.
Because y'all don't like it. And you just said you don't like them.
Mayo, W.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, W.
Okay, if that's the case, then why?
That's why we got
here's the problem.
W.
Here's the problem with y'all got. Here's the problem with y'all got. Why did the sorry ass chief agree with the motherfucker did wrong?
Oh, now hold on. Y'all just got mad at the chief. What the fuck?
Bro,
hold on.
Yo, nigga fucking up. What you talking about? He shot that nigga.
The chief is right. So the chief is right. So the chief is right.
W.
Yo, Mayo, is the chief right?
Apparently.
Oh, so that means the chief was right about not suspending the other cops then.
Gotta know how to work them.
Mayo, W, because now they agree with us. They agree with the chief.
Yep.
They agree with the chief. W.
No, sir.
W. No, you just said the chief. Why did the chief?
Wait a minute, nigga, damn it.
Yeah, what we doing?
What I said.
Mayo, W.
Yeah, bro, I'm about to say, what we doing, bro? You ain't gonna make it.
What I said was the damn chief agreed that the bitch. She just need to be thrown underneath the jail because she the one tased the motherfucker for no reason.
That's because of
We couldn't hear you. What'd you say? You muted yourself, dummy.
it was a nigga that didn't learn. He learned to
W.
It says an officer may approach anyone, is not required to have reasonable suspicion, but may not take any steps through words or conduct to stop a person's movement, and the subject cannot be made in any way to participate. Consequently, Officer Kellum.
Oh, Mayo, tell me what he did wrong, Mayo.
Was he wearing a seatbelt, sir?
Yes, he was, because he had to take it off before they pulled him out.
I didn't see no seatbelt.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I ain't see no seatbelt.
Yeah, you know what that is. Yeah, look at the screen, Playboy. It's right there in your face.
I
don't
see nothing but a black spot. I don't know if that's the car or the black person.
Looking at the screen, Playboy. You need to stop looking down and look up.
I don't see no seatbelt.
Put 5.
Okay.
I need the
Your boy
seatbelt.
about to make you lose some money.
I need the seatbelt. That's all.
All I need you to do is put 5
I'm
on
just saying I didn't see a seatbelt.
Oh,
Was reprimanded, but that's not enough. According to Carter and Prunty, they want to
That's
see
a
the
fact.
policies changed.
Because community policing is not me stopping you.
More training around there.
It shouldn't be.
I hate community
This type
policing.
of policing is what puts our community in jeopardy.
No, nigga.
Washington is now
more
trying to
training
get
around
back
now.
on his feet, literally.
I'm back on the walker.
He's on his feet, sir.
That's really
Put that nigga back on the
depressing.
walker, nigga. That's bad, dog.
All over a night on the town.
So why are we being stopped though?
Exactly.
And a chance encounter between a man and officers whose jobs are to protect and serve.
In the end, as always, I'm curious what you guys think of these interactions. Let me know in the comment section down below.
I think
which
you're another
one
white
you
man
think
making money off of
was the
stupid
most
niggas like Tom and
egregious.
OJ.
Or am I wrong on any of these?
So if a police officer or a computer put the wrong information inside of the computer and it comes back to say his name was Tony Glide, and Tony Glide was smuggling weapons and everything, and they draw down on this person and they pull him out the car, put a dog on them and all this other stuff, and then come to find out you got a sergeant or something that walk up and this nigga ignorant to the fact, but then he type it in and find out that it's not that person and don't really say nothing. Just go ahead and let them niggas do what they gonna do, because in y'all eyes, this is what I heard earlier too. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes
You're wrong.
Okay, Diesel said it, and you agreed with the nigga when y'all said y'all just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, let them go in and let them just go and get that dismissed because they know it ain't really nothing. But you still putting the people in that
Who said
situation.
that?
Well, Diesel said that.
Really? He said those
Yeah,
exact
you
words.
agree with that.
You want to
Yeah.
hear so Diesel say lock an innocent person up and
They're
just let
not
him go with
innocent.
this.
They're not innocent.
So what the fuck are you talking about then? So you
didn't
say
listen to nothing, bro?
No,
Stop,
no, you-
I'm trying to dick hold your boy. And
no,
listen
no,
to what I
because you
just
said,
said. I was talking about
motherfucker,
this
you literally just
situation.
told me I agree with it.
Break it out your hands. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm only agreeing with Diesel said because it's true, sir. I'm only talking about. I just added on to this for a little fact just to fuck with you. Stop getting so W.
Because you're lying.
That's how you doing. That's how you
You're
make.
lying. You're lying just now.
W, sir. I know how.
Diesel
to
ain't
get
saying nothing like that. How's a W for a lie?
it.
So if you got a lie to make a point, W is we all truth tellers on this show. Mayo. Is that a W for making up a lie?
Mayo never nothing about innocent or nothing. So,
Mayo is a lie, is a lie, is a lie is a loss over here.
Sir.
That's a fucking loss.
I don't know.
That's
What's W.
How is that? Okay,
You
anyway.
got to lie to try and make it look
How's
like
that a
you're
lie?
telling the truth, sir.
And then Tom,
Okay,
what did Diesel say it, Tom? Hold on. Since your dick holding buddy agreed with you, no, ain't no stop. Since your dick holding buddy agreed with you, when did Diesel say it, Tom?
Please hit him with the what you call it, sir, if you don't mind, because he ain't listening. Just calm down real quick, bro.
He don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Tom,
calm down real quick. Check me out.
There you go. Tom, when did Diesel say it?
Listen, sir, I am.
When did Diesel say it?
Diesel said.
Listen to what I'm saying.
When did Diesel say it?
Again, let me stop, Tom. Let me say this.
Nigga, let him dick hold with you.
Never said innocent, but Diesel, he made a reference on when people get pulled over. That's what he said. I just added that into getting pulled over. I didn't say Diesel said all that other stuff that happened. He ain't even here to see the front of this video. I was only speaking to when he was saying sometimes y'all just send them on through. They get a dismissal and everything is everything. Not exact words, but that's what he meant by that.
Wait a minute. You can't do that.
Well, that's
can't do that. Nigga, you can't say that's what he meant. What the fuck?
I don't want to. Okay, you want me to go back and find exactly
OG, that was your
said.
assumption of what
OG,
he meant.
It's not, okay. Well, my goddamn assumption gonna be right, Mayo, if you go back and find it, sir.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
No. You gonna dick hold or you gonna let him stand on his own?
No, I'm not.
Which one are you doing?
On my own. Let me stand on my own.
Let him stand on his own.
Let me stand on my own.
So what?
Let me stand on my own, bro.
Woo! Yo, Mayo, we got them fighting, Mayo. W. We got them.
No, ain't no. I love to cook both these niggas at the same time. Come on, play it back.
Mayo, W.
I'm gonna tell
because OG made up a whole lie, and now Tom trying to dick hold him out the fucking lie. W.
Don't say him.
W.
Pull up the footage, nigga. It's just you said.
Let's go.
No, you pull it up, nigga.
Nigga, it's not my point. It's OG point.
It's on your stream earlier, sir. I would just like I
it's
said.
It's not my point. It's OG points. You pull it up. W, because you can't even pull it up. I'm not pulling shit up. Yeah.
Continue. I grab it.
Thank you. Just like Tom grabbed your balls just now. W.
Don't worry about it. I want both of these niggas.
Okay, but do you want me to tell you what he said?
Yes, sir.
Because he was right. You were right what you said. Just
I know.
Not so many words.
Yeah, I know.
What did Diesel say?
I didn't say it verbatim. Like he wanted me to say it so he could try to get a W and have his homeboys. No, bro, I'm gonna cook both of y'all niggas because I know what the fuck the nigga said. I know what he meant because I was in the comments before I came up because I told y'all.
Let's go, Tom. What did he say?
Do it. What did he say, Tom?
What did he say, Tom?
What he said is when they pull people over and they have illegal guns, they go ahead and give them the charge and let the DA take it. Let the DA dismiss it.
That's it, bro.
Hold on. You said illegal guns?
Well, it would all be illegal because that's where we're going off.
So hold on. So the point was when somebody is doing it, basically committing a crime, locking them up because that's the only choice you have.
He already said LG already said he added an innocent just to piss you off.
No, I added innocent in. I added innocent in.
No, I was talking about the dude in the back seat with the rod in his leg that should have never pulled a nigga out the car. But if anything, if it was sticking to your point, sir, with the damn seatbelt, I was trying to make the reference that, bro, only thing they was gonna do was just lock the nigga up and do like Diesel said, bro. Just go ahead and just, hey, we got you on the seatbelt. That's why you didn't want to come out because you didn't pull you out the car. Exactly, bro. And like Tom was saying, the nigga had on the seatbelt. But you weren't trying to hear all that, bro. So again,
that point makes no sense.
I was just adding a point, bro. And what Diesel was saying, when you catch somebody doing something like that, bro, you send them in and you let them take care of it. Most of the time, it's going to get dismissed, bro. And they're gonna be back out. That's the only thing but you most
of the time, this is why I
this nigga up here saying something like
this is why I disagree with what you're saying.
You're not gonna go to jail for a seatbelt.
That's exactly the point I'm making. So your point is moot right now. No, is that how you say it? Is that how you say it?
Not going to, bro, it's going
to be how you say
it. Point,
all right,
not
all right.
Listening to them and not getting out the car, sir.
What's up? The more you know, podcast. And that's not
they have to get out the car.
Absolutely,
he had to get out the car, bro, because the police officer told him to. We already said that.
But they
you
got
not listening. Stop trying to.
No. I'm trying to see where the cops did wrong.
Literally asking for ID. That's wrong.
No, they can ask, sir. They can't demand.
What? That's what they did. They said, "Are you gonna go to fucking jail?"
So hold the fuck up. So is asking is not wearing a seatbelt?
No, that's not what they fucking asked. Stop.
Jesus Christ! I'm not saying that, you dumb fuck.
You fucking said
because you and Mayo talking about not wearing the seatbelt.
I'm not talking about wearing the fucking.
You brought it up, you piece of shit.
No, I didn't. That was OG, you fuck nigga.
Nigga, you said it prior to this. You said it prior to this about the seatbelt.
No.
You want to put money on this? You said the only time a cop can pull you over is if he does. Hold on. You said Jesus Christ, dude. You said if a person is not wearing the seatbelt, right?
Not what I said.
You said if a person is not wearing the seatbelt, right?
Not what I said.
Put 5 on it.
You said, bitch.
Not now, you dumb fuck. When we were first talking about pulling the person over.
I wasn't talking about pulling no one over.
The beginning of the story, Tom. The beginning of the story.
Okay, I didn't say anything about them pulling them over. They were already pulled over when the video started.
Dude, you're not even letting me finish.
Okay, go ahead with your dumb shit, because you already fucking wrong, but go ahead.
So when we were talking about, and you told me, you said if a cop pulls somebody over and they tell you get out the car, you have to, right?
Absolutely.
And then you going on to say, and then when Luster dumbass said, only if the people in the car is suspected of a crime, that's the only way they are allowed to investigate and ask for ID. Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Okay, then. And then you were talking about seatbelt violations, like if a person.
That wasn't me. That was lackluster again.
And then you agreed with lackluster.
Absolutely.
All right, then. So why is you dumb fuck? I'm not making this shit up.
Just because I agree doesn't mean it was me who said it, you dumb fuck.
What you an OG fucking claim? I said something that I agree with Diesel on something. I never fucking agreed. I never said it.
You absolutely agreed, you dumb fuck.
But you made it seem like I said it.
I can feel the love.
So this is my point. So this is my fucking point. This is my point. If they asked the guy wasn't wearing the seatbelt, I mean you muted, sir. You loud, you yelling and your mic cut out. If the guy wasn't wearing a seatbelt and they asked him for his ID,
he got a seatbelt on.
Once again, if the guy wasn't wearing a seatbelt and they asked him for his ID,
he was wearing a seatbelt.
If not even talking about this situation.
Oh, now we're doing something made up.
No, because OG was talking about crimes being committed with the people inside the vehicles, and you just take them into jail and all that. My thing is, if you're not wearing your seatbelt, can the cop ask you for your fucking ID at that point?
Yes, we already went over that. Why are we going over the same?
So if you don't give him your fucking ID,
and
then you're fighting it, can you be locked up for obstruction at that point?
Absolutely, you don't get locked up for obstruction any fucking way.
Yeah, if they feel like it. I got jammed up one day for something called.
You said the word right
in
there.
the
You're fighting it. So yeah, bro, you in. That's the point.
Nigga, if you say the wrong word, it's obstruction with some of these cops. What are we doing?
Really? So the wrong word is obstruction?
Hell yes! Niggas get locked up for obstruction for video camera and they ain't even said shit to the cop.
And is that thrown out or is that kept? Who the fuck is breathing?
If it's thrown out or not if you go to fucking jail for not doing nothing wrong.
Why do you keep saying not doing nothing wrong? And yeah, somebody breaking the law with a fucking gun just because it's going to jail for no reason.
Obstruction is a catch-all bullshit charge that cops love to give to people for no fucking reason.
So hold on. Every time somebody get an obstruction charges for no reason?
No.
Damn near.
Really? You want to put money on this one?
Damn near it's a
You want to put money?
charge that they give to everyone, because you know what they do? They're gonna say without violence, with violence, without violence.
See, now you're just doing that dumb shit again to try to prove a point that you're fucking looking stupid on there.
Because it's absolutely true they get that shit for no fucking reason.
So everybody get that charge for no reason.
Damn near. That's why.
Nigger, you said everybody.
No, I didn't. I said damn near.
What the fuck? The first words was everybody. Everybody get that charge for no reason.
I thought he said damn near and he froze.
No. Then he said damn near.
Who is the son? Is that Black Thought?
No, that's John the Baptist walking with all that goddamn heavy breathing.
Okay.
I said damn.
I know you're not talking about my breathing. You're not talking about my breathing. Out all this fussing and cussing y'all doing. There's nothing organized about this show right now. So me breathing ain't.
Sir, this is our show. How dare you try to tell us what we can and cannot do on our show? Shut your nigga mouth.
I didn't say what you could or could not do.
Because
I'm
yelling,
just talk about me.
No, because yelling is allowed, but that heavy ass breathing is irritating.
And your yelling is irritating. What you talking about?
But it's not
talking about nothing.
Hold on, this is what we do on Tuesdays. We allowed to yell. That doing this shit.
But yell about something important though.
Yo, so what I'm saying is, I literally said, damn near everyone gets that charge because it's a catch-all.
Did you say damn near first, or did you say everybody first?
I said damn near.
Put $2 on it.
You put $2 on. Bring it
bet,
up.
Bet.
It up,
no, bet. Is it a bet first?
Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. It's $2. Nigga, go ahead.
All right, let's raise it to our number 5. Then I didn't think he was gonna take the 2.
This nigga out of line.
No. I want to do what he do. But I'm number 5. I didn't think he was gonna take the 2. You got me. You got me on that one. I didn't think he was gonna take the 2. Go back to the normal 5. Oh, gee, you know the rules. It's $5, sir. We don't do no $2 here. I thought he was gonna stop the $2. I didn't think he was gonna take that. I apologize. I meant to say 5. I apologize for that. That was a OG. That was all on me. I fucked up.
I see. I love making money.
I fucked up, OG. We do 5 here. We don't do $2 on this show.
Sir. All I'm gonna need to do.
It's 5 to get on the board.
You need no, it's not. This nigga said 2. I accept it. So
No,
nigga,
sir. No. We always do 5 on this show time. Charge it to my head, not my heart.
Sir, no, I'm not. I want them either look it up or pay me my $2 motherfucking dollars.
I hate to do this for $2.
Do it. I don't give a fuck if I lose and win $2.
I know that's the hurtful part because it don't hurt you.
Fucks me, you chose me.
Oh, you want to look this up? All right, I'm looking up for 2. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. You might as well. You already fucking up. Let me bring up OG shit because I'm sick of you, nigga. You get on my fucking nerves. I promise you. I'm gonna punch you. What? And no one cares, man. It's Tuesday.
That's a fact. What we doing here? I'm tired of people trying to tell us how to run our show on Tuesdays. That shit getting old.
Yeah, this is a be all end all. We just go crazy.
I don't care how you run your show. Just don't talk about me while y'all fussing and screaming.
No. We talking about that heavy ass fucking breathing.
You got a chance on this one, LA. You might be in luck on this one.
You might be in luck.
Yeah, you might be in luck. It depends on which way. It depends on which way you go. You might lose a lot, but if you go the right way, then I'm gonna have to just be quiet. But it's something for you. I don't know if you've seen this one yet, but you probably have.
Sir, 92% of everything you show we already seen, and then you get mad at me.
Bro, because you watch too much shit.
Nigga, that's the popcorn kettle black.
What we doing?
Every movie, OG, I literally text you movies before I show it, and I'm like, damn, OG, I got a new movie for you. Oh man, I didn't saw that 2 weeks ago. Man, fuck you.
Ain't my fault. Bro, 2 weeks. It's not like the same day.
Hey man, I can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, you got to catch me on the day of. Nigga, I'm on it. I don't go to the theaters.
I ain't been to the theaters in a long time. Well, no,
I like to smoke weed, dog. I can't go to the theaters and smoke, so I want to be able to smoke and chill, eat.
Oh, gee, you the reason why I don't go to a black comedy show ever again.
Oh, bro, you tripping? Hey, I got something you can go to. I go to them all the time, bro. In Oklahoma City, they got the Laughapalooza, they got the Looney Bin, they got all type of shit up there, bro. We go up there and go ham.
Yeah, because they be smoking though. I can't go to it because everybody's smoking.
Yeah, bro. John, I told you, bro, just inhale, enjoy yourself.
Just inhale, nigga.
Yeah, what we doing? They smoking that good in there. Just tell that nigga them youngsters we had that
John, just throw your job away. Just throw your job away.
Yeah, just throw my whole life away. Just throw my whole $38,000 a year away, huh?
This nigga listening.
38,000, nigga. What we talking about? These niggas out here making 50.
Let's show this nigga eyesight. Look, he who I gotta get.
Yeah, look at him.
$2, nigga. I need this shit at $2.
No, I'm not even looking at
$2.
that. I'm setting up my. I was setting up YouTube studio, but now I'm listening for it. I swear. Now I'm looking for it.
Now we're gonna listen to this next video that OG got from. Now I watched this already. I thought it was pretty fucking funny, to be honest with you. But yeah.
Sir, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. I'm not doing that. Sir, put your hands behind your back.
On March 15th, 2022, officers received a call regarding a male and female involved in an altercation in a parking lot. They were informed that the woman had hit the man in the face with a liquor bottle. The situation was about to escalate even further when the police arrived.
I don't know what y'all
Stop. You over here. Right now. Away from the car. Now. Away from the car. Sir, get over here. You just told me I said you over here.
We're fine.
I don't care. No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
Stop.
We were arguing.
I don't care. Stop.
That's how they love each
Both
other.
of you are going to stop. So I get another unit here. I'm not starting. Okay. You're not saying nothing. Everybody's chilling. Okay. Now, you're not allowed to walk away. Stay right here. 144 for
Why you don't call 911?
I did call 911.
Yes, you did.
I did it by accident.
I got contact with 2 individuals. Where's my other unit? Why, Quiddy, take her over to your. Where's your eye?
That wind is a motherfucker.
Damn.
Woo, that's worse than John the Baptist.
All right, I can't. I gotta look for this when you when y'all done with this video.
No, you gotta check this out. It's gonna have you laughing. You see your boy her moving like that. He going super saiyan. He going super saiyan. Look at his shit.
I'll get into this thing. I'll come here with me.
Ma'am, walk over here. I'm not gonna tell you again. What's going on?
Nothing. We're arguing.
Okay. And then what happened?
Nothing. We're arguing.
What were you guys arguing about?
Okay.
It ain't none of your business what they arguing about.
You got your ID on you?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see it.
Check out LA.
How do you get that cut on your belt?
Yeah. Check out LA.
Right
Yeah,
there.
we can't stop people from
Nothing. I
arguing
threw
anymore.
food.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
that doesn't happen for throwing food.
LA ain't said it yet, though. I can't
Let me
believe
see
it.
your
What's
ID.
going on?
I don't
That's
have
a
an
dude.
ID.
Okay, what's your name?
Abyss. I don't have an ID.
What is going on? Why?
That's a man?
Why, dude? Okay, you're not just having an argument because I just had people calling in saying you just punched this girl. She hit you with a liquor
Did
bottle.
she say her name is a
You're
bitch?
bleeding from the face.
Where am I bleeding?
On your
I gotta
face,
turn
yes.
it down.
So therefore,
I
I
swear, I
know
can't
that
hear
something's
that.
happening, and you're lying about it right now.
I had to smash
So,
my face into the car.
what is going on? What's
They don't want you involved in whatever just happened. You're not
You're
needed.
both about to
Yeah,
go to
but
jail.
if
then.
you got
breach of peace.
hold on, pause it real quick,
Okay,
OJ.
so you're gonna take me on
I
bullshit
ain't got
charge.
this time.
All right, so with this kind of situation, if you see physical abuse, right? Signs
No,
of physical abuse.
before we go, is her name a bitch?
I think it's like a Nabisa or some shit.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it was weird though. Weird
Yeah,
as
so
fuck.
you have to, John the Baptist, and the reason why is because we had a case here where two people was fighting, and then we just told them to both move on, and after both had like physical signs of injury, the dude ended up killing the chick, and then next you know everybody's all the left wing was up in the uproar talking about the person should have been locked up, you should have did your job, blah 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 blah. So now when you see physical injuries, you got to do the shit.
But you don't know how the physical injury got there. If they not mentioned physical injury, you don't know how it got there.
It doesn't matter.
If they go off and kill each other later, okay. So what you're trying to say is you're going to assault them for a crime that nobody's admitting to, nobody's accusing of or
That's
admitting
not
to.
OG. Oh, hold on, John. You keep on saying that. You realize some of these laws are made because of situations that happened.
I know.
Correct. I'm not even debating. I get what you're saying, right?
And that's for a reason. That's for a reason, John the Baptist. Like
but
people, but you can't have it both ways. You can't have it. This is the point. This is the problem I have. People want it both ways, right? In this situation, if you want cops to stay out of it, just don't get mad if something happens later. Cops can completely stay out of it. But if somebody dies, yeah, hold on. But you won't get mad. But the lawmakers and the people that gets mad at this type of stuff who want it both ways, they find a reason to be mad. So the women's advocates would say the dude should have been locked up. Just like if we have a pregnant woman here, and this is a real thing, she has no signs of injuries whatsoever. Say her and her significant other, mainly a man, got into a fight. And when I mean a fight, a verbal altercation, she said, you know what? He pushed me. No signs, but she's locked up. Guess what happens to the man?
Locked up.
Motherfucker going to jail. Ain't nothing we could do about it. Nothing. Literally nothing the cop can do.
Even if she lying.
Sir, didn't I just say it? It's nothing the
I'm
cop.
just making sure.
Yeah, it's out of my hands at that point. Because they've literally made it a law now. If the woman is pregnant, we ain't talking about a policy that Tom loved to say. It's actual law. The woman is pregnant. She say the dude laid his hands on her. Even if there's no signs of abuse, he got to get booked. And guess who brought this? Guess who pushed for this law? So people can get mad at it. They can say is out of control, but you motherfuckers signed off on it. It's one of those things. It sucks. I don't want to have to deal with it.
You brought a situation we weren't talking about because is this woman pregnant?
No, but even in that case,
so
now if you, that's why I said it before.
So my next question is: are these two adults or are these minors? Because I really can't tell.
They're adults.
They're adults. So
if you come on the scene with two adults, and they're saying we don't want you involved, I'm not accusing, and he's not admitting, either vice versa.
And both of them has injuries.
And both of them have injuries. At this point, I'm like, walk away.
Yeah, that's what you would say.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Correct. And then something happens later, it's on them two.
That's that, but that's in reality. You would like to say that, but that's not reality. That doesn't work like that.
You said the majority of people won't do that. That's what you're saying.
No, you say majority of the people. No, what I'm saying is the law won't allow for that anymore because of cases where later on somebody ended up getting killed. All right. Yeah, put it like this. You have a daughter.
I got you.
Her and her old man get into it. They both have physical injuries. And then you didn't lock either party up, right? Because usually you would lock the person up who you would deem as the aggressor, right? You have to figure that shit out, or you'll take both of them in. And later on, one person kills the other because they went home and fighting. What would you say to the police after that? And they literally seen physical injuries on both.
Again, my argument's not going to change just because it's my daughter. If the two adults involved in this situation, neither is accusing and neither is admitting, my rules ain't going to change just because it's my daughter.
Okay. So what if neither one says anything? See, that's easy. That's why I said, hold on. It's two different situations. You talking about with the pregnant girl, easy. If the pregnant girl, she never says anything, the dude ain't going to jail. It's just an argument. But in this situation, if both of them, y'all got to understand the physical injuries is the key point. Yeah, it's the key point. Physical injuries.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I'm not even trying to argue it because the other point you're trying to make. I'm saying if one is not accusing and no one is admitting, you're making a case out of no case because nobody helping you out in the situation. No one's helping your investigation.
Oh, okay, easy. Yeah. So basically, both of them going to go. You get them both with assault on the other person.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get them both with assault. You're not supposed. Listen, this is what I tell people, man. I tell men, if you got to be arguing with your girl and you feel like you got to put your hands on her or she putting your hands on you, I know a lot of motherfuckers say if you can walk away, do. But if she attacking your ass, you do what you got to do. But if you can just walk the fuck away, just do it. If you can. Now, sometimes they won't let you and you got to punch them in the mouth. It is what it is after that.
And you still going to take her to jail, though?
No, if he's trying to walk away, that's why you got cameras around. You do your. This is why I gotta agree with Tom and OG. God damn it. And even what Diesel said, you got to do your investigation. And you got cameras everywhere. You got witnesses. You do your investigation there. You getting paid. You getting on the clock. You on the clock anyway. Do your fucking full investigation. You literally exhaust all your capabilities at that point. Do your investigation.
All right. Well, let's continue.
Come on, man. Like, why you
being cooperative?
I am being cooperative, bro.
Okay, who is she to you?
My girlfriend.
How long have y'all been together?
A long time, a year.
Y'all got kids together?
Not yet.
Y'all live together?
Yes, sir.
Where at?
Huh?
Where at?
Around. Like,
where?
I'm not being dickhead. Around. Like, wherever the fuck we can set.
It ain't none of your business where they live at.
145. Can you copy your name, date of birth?
I've never been arrested before.
Okay. I still have to report all this.
The officer was going to ask the man about the incident that took place, but the man showed no interest in helping.
Like, if you look me up, I'm at large invested on our Boots County.
That's what you just talked to her.
Where's your ID? It's in there.
Okay.
Or, oh, no. Have you got my wallet?
They haven't split up for that reason, right?
Yeah. That's why you just talked to her.
One and he has him.
Yeah, that's why you just like focus on her and didn't. I mean, just make bullshit conversation with him.
Well, the thing with him is that there was witnesses that she hit him upside the head with, and plus he was bleeding on his face from her. So I guess
her ass to jail.
Well, she's got a cut on her hand.
Yeah, but if you say it's witnesses that she attacked him first,
well, it was witnesses. This was a dumb case. You might win on this one as a cop, but go ahead. We're gonna watch it.
She hit him with a bottle.
Yeah, that's
why she's got a cut on her hand, and he's got a fucking
That was
that bitch go to jail then.
Yeah,
but again, he's not helping the case. He's not saying anything.
Yeah, but if you got witnesses to say that she attacked him, it doesn't matter.
That is true. Okay, now you're right. Cause there's witnesses now. You're right.
Man, fuck that. Most men don't.
My ID, please. Don't give my wallet to him. Just give him an ID.
Oh, she did.
Do you want to tell me what this fight's about?
It's relationship stuff, dude.
Relationship stuff?
Yeah, I mean it's nobody's business. Like
it is our business.
How is it your business?
Domestic violence. Yes, I do.
Okay, where's the domestic violence? Okay, I will let you scratch my face.
No, you did.
Okay.
A witness saw you.
Did they get a picture?
We about to.
Here's what's gonna happen right now, okay? I'm gonna read you your rights. You're not under arrest, but I need to read it to you so we can talk about what's going on, okay? And what was reported to us. Okay, well,
I accidentally called the cops.
Okay, well, let me.
So I accidentally called the cops. Okay. So nobody else did. I accidentally called the cops.
How the fuck you accidentally call the cops?
What's happening? And you're reading this, okay?
Okay, kill him.
Why are you being so uncooperative?
Because you're not gonna see her, baby.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now.
No.
Do it now.
Now why is he putting his hands behind his back?
I'm gonna tase you, dog. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm gonna tase you, dog.
For what? One taser. Put your hands behind your back.
Did he hit in L.A.?
Put your hands behind your
Did he
back.
hit in L.A.?
Sir,
wrong for
put
this
your
one.
hands behind your
Hit
back.
his ass.
Put
The
your
cop
hands
wrong
behind
for
your
this
back.
one.
Sir, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Hold on.
Hit
Hold
him.
on. You said he was wrong for that. I'm interested now. Why is he wrong?
All right, so you got a domestic situation. So you got two parties that's basically being uncooperative, right? And you just want his identification. This is when you got to work smarter, not harder. So you already have the girl, she's talking. She already gave you her name, her date of birth, and everything else. Your partner's separated. You don't have to worry about getting any information from him. You actually, as a cop, you work on her. You work on her because at this point, you still don't know who the aggressor is. So then say he's not the aggressor, he is the complainant in the situation, but he's one of those complainants. Because usually with men never want to, I have to say never, but they usually don't want to press charges against the girl who whooped their ass. They usually just want to walk it off. I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It's true. That's true.
So in this type of situation, if she's talking and you got her information, she'll give it up to him. Like, you got time. This is not one of those situations where you got to be overly aggressive. Because
no time limit is what you're saying.
No, I don't know why people think it's a time limit.
I don't know. That's usually my question. That's why I said
No, it's no time limit when it comes to these jobs. It could take 2 hours. Now, listen, if there's a lot going on, you got shootings and shit that day, yeah, you got to get it in and get it out. But if it's something where it's a call that you on, how long they been there? For 10 fucking minutes?
I don't even think
4 minutes.
I don't even think they've been in that long.
4 fucking minutes. 4 minutes. I mean, God, maybe it's just me. I've never had these type of problems, and I'm starting to wonder why. I've never had this situation before in my entire career, and I've been through thousands of domestics. I don't fucking get it. Maybe it's just my attitude. Maybe I can walk up and just talk to people.
that's literally what it is. Because half the battle is just the talking portion.
Man, never had to go through this. It's
If
fucking
you think
weird.
about it, what are most people's gripes with the fucking cops? Is the way they talk.
I mean, I could go up and say, yo, man, listen, I understand what you're going through, dog, but I understand you don't want us to be here, but we're here now. I know this shit is a headache, but we got to get to do our job. Listen, as soon as we can do our job, we can get the fuck out of here. I just don't understand it, man. Like, talk to somebody, even have bullshit conversations with them.
Yeah.
I've been through this shit with my girl, and guess what? The cops came out, lied to them. Cops came out. I gave my information and called it a day. Like, oh yeah, you been through it? Yeah. My daddy always told me this is what you do with a woman. If she act like this and she had the cops in your life, then you get rid of her ass.
Absolutely.
And he's like, yo, you ain't lying about that. Like, I use my dad advice on so many people, especially men, and I never had this fucking problems. I just don't know how you get here.
Again, most people's interaction with people is they hate the dickhead cops and don't know how to talk to people. That is majority of the battle with people, is the way you communicate with me. If you ain't treat me like a piece of shit, I'll pretty much do anything you say pretty much within a really reason.
Yeah,
but until you step over that, if you're gonna be a straight dickhead for no fucking reason, bruh, you already lost me at that go.
I'm like, yo, come here, dog. Holler at me real quick. Tell me truth. What the fuck? What happened? She put her hands on you.
She put her hands on you.
And he be like, yeah, man, she did. All right. What you want me to do?
And that's what I'm saying. And it can be easy. It's as easy as just that.
I always say talk to people like they family. Yeah, I've never had a problem with that. When you talk to somebody like they family, you talk to somebody like they family, like, yo, cuz, tell me the truth. The fuck happened to her? Well, you know what the easiest thing, the first thing I always do, and I found this kind of break a lot of barriers, something that's so simple. Walk up and shake somebody's hand. If you literally walk up and give another man a handshake, that literally break down a lot of barriers.
Absolutely.
Just a handshake. You'll be amazed what a fucking handshake can do. Just walk up before you say hello, anything, just shake their hand.
You try to get that fingerprint on the slide. What you trying to do? I got you.
Yeah, okay. You can get a fingerprint from that. But think about it. When two men approach each other and they shake each other's hands, that's literally a sign of respect.
Yeah.
And you'll be amazed. Yeah, you'll be amazed how far that'll get you. Just a handshake. A fucking handshake.
All right, let's continue.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back. Sir, do it now, please. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not doing anything.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not going to.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind
Stay
your back.
there.
OG, check your phone, OG.
Come on, no,
This is what's crazy though.
Sir, put your hands behind your back.
No,
Put your hands behind your back. Right now you're resisting?
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Put your hands behind your back. Turn around.
Turn around.
Turn around. Put your hands. I'm telling you, stop. Dude, stop. I'm telling you right now. Stop.
He left the officers no choice but to take strict measures.
Put your hands behind your back. Dude, stop.
What am I doing?
Stop.
What am I doing?
Put your hands behind your back.
No! Put your hands behind your back.
See, this is what I don't get though. They got a reason saying that she hit him in the head with the bottle first. But he's getting handcuffed.
Yeah, because he.
Yeah, because of his actions, though, John.
Yeah, he.
I'm not gonna disagree. I'm not gonna disagree. I'm not gonna
Put your hands
disagree.
behind your back.
But
Put your hands behind your back.
But we know the outcome right
Taser,
now.
taser, taser.
These
Put
cops
your
don't
hands
at the
behind your
time.
back.
That nigga yelling getting on my nerves.
Oh, yeah. That's a meth head. That's a meth head.
OG, fuck no, sir. Fuck no, OG. Nope.
Hey, did you find that damn? I want my $2, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not looking for it. I give you $2.
God damn, take you forever.
Y'all got me looking at this dumb shit.
Right now. Put your hands behind your back. Stop.
Hey, he had a mean rap game.
Put your hands behind your back.
My hands are by my
Stop
fucking back.
Stop resisting. Stop.
How are you gonna pay for this?
All right, you good.
To be technical, they were asking him to put his hands behind his back, that they were behind his back. It's just so stupid. Put your hands behind your back. They are stupid. That was pretty dumb. They said that like 6 times. His hands, both hands were behind his back.
See, easy say that. I'm a handshaker. Some cops don't shake hands. Yeah, you right about that. That's why I always do it.
And you know, Tom germophobic ass ain't gonna be shaking hands with people.
I shake cops' hands. I do. I have a lot of respect for the cops, right? That's why I don't have no gripe going up and talk to them. I mean, I'll talk to anyone. It doesn't bother me. Because if I ain't doing nothing wrong and they ain't doing nothing wrong, to have a conversation with another grown ass man is nothing.
Yeah, it's weird.
What if he got mail on his hand?
I used to respect all cops. I met LA.
Mail?
I'm respecting all cops.
What if he got some mayonnaise on his hand, sir?
Yeah, don't shake my goddamn hands.
Or some barbecue sauce.
Listen,
I ain't gonna
he
shake
had
your
something
hand.
like that, he wouldn't shake my hand. Out of respect,
I give him a dap. Give him a dap.
do something. Elbow, hit me in the elbow, some shit.
Now, I do find some people don't like shaking hands. They do that weird shit, and I be like, okay, you one of those people.
Oh, the fist bump.
Not even a fist bump. I don't touch hands. Period. You be like, all right, dog.
I do the whole
Mhm.
elbow to elbow shit. I mean, not elbow to elbow, but a forearm to forearm. I do that.
I do that, but then you got some people just want to be weird, and I'm like, you just ate booty last night, ma'am or sir. What you doing? What we doing?
Do y'all give people hugs?
No.
Old women try to hug you all the time. I did.
I have a problem. Like, I had this one friend. He was cool as shit, but he used to give Kai hugs and kisses on the cheeks, and I fucking hate that.
That's weird.
I hate. Listen, ASAC used to. Yeah, see, she. So he used to do that. I used to fucking. She hates it too, cause it's just you leaving germs on something. I don't, dude. Don't fucking touch me in the face. My face is only meant for one person. That's not you. Why the fuck are you gonna do that? Don't do that. Don't even give me a hug like that. I have a hard time giving my kids a hug, let alone another motherfucker walk up to me and give me a hug. That's crazy. That's just me.
So I got a hard time giving my kids hug. God damn, that's good parenting. That's great parenting right there. It's what you do, sir.
How many hugs you give for your dad?
None.
See? It's not just me.
At least you had a dad. At least you had a dad.
gotta go. This nigga gotta go.
Yeah, here we go with this bullshit.
At least you know who your dad is. I mean,
that's not me. You gotta blame mama on that one.
Well, technically,
at least he had a mama.
Yeah. Here we go. Here we go with this dumb shit. Every time we had these conversations, they always go left. Everybody want to complain, compare who got less.
I ain't gonna lie. I still was poor than all y'all.
Here we go with this dumb shit. No
you
time.
can't be poor than me. No, you can't be poor than me.
Yeah,
I lived outside.
no, we not doing this shit again. We just did this the other day. Tom got caught in a lie.
I took a shower with a water hose.
Tom got caught in a lie.
Caught more lies than I did, sir.
I know my mom. I told you my mom got autism.
Get the fuck autism.
Yes, sir.
Autism, Alzheimer's.
No, she got autism. It went to autism now.
Yeah, all right.
That motherfucker can't be trusted. She lie a lot.
Hey, once they get above 65, 70,
they lie. Everything is a lie.
Everything's a lie. You know what no one say? She could be talking about Jesus. Baby, do you know Jesus? No. No.
Yes.
Everything's a lie with them.
Yeah, she got autism. She just found out she had it.
Just found out.
Hey, we'll tell you that nigga got that right. That nigga, he take that nigga in the ass cheek, so you know that went straight to his balls.
I think when the person gives the cops permission to tase them, the cops should be able to tase them without any repercussions.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Don't say something that you want done, then get mad because they do it. I agree with you on that one. That's like shoot me, and then you get shot.
Yeah.
And you be mad. What did you mad for? You told me to shoot you. I didn't mean it. Yes, you did. You said it like 7 times.
Yeah, motherfuckers can't do this job. Y'all be locked up. Quick.
Well, watch your back. Watch your back.
Got his ass crack out.
See, I didn't even see that meth pipe pop out.
Oh, so you couldn't tell he was on that shit?
Oh, I knew he was on the shit, but that's
that's why he couldn't stop moving.
I didn't notice that pipe fall out of his pocket or get pulled out of his pocket till now.
Hey, what? What's going on? All right. Well, you're being detained as well.
Why?
Huh?
What? I've never been arrested.
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't know exactly why. They just asked me to detain you, so just do me a favor. Hold that. You're being detained at this point.
Where the hell is this at?
So I can determine what's going on. Oh, that's why I want to. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know why I'm here. Why he's asking for you to be detained. I understand that. So just do me a favor. We're going to read your Miranda here, then we're going to ask you some questions. Well, give me EMS.
They got the praise and taser prongs.
If you read my Miranda rights, I'm not talking at all now.
Stop moving. I want you to stop moving. You're going to stay right here until EMS gets
do what you need to do now.
You're going to stay right here until EMS
I heard that. Tell me what you need me to do and I'll do it.
Stay where you are.
Okay, now you want to do that. Okay.
I need you to stop using meth.
So you need to be able to.
You're going to stay where you are.
I have heart problems and I can't breathe.
You're fine.
So
you're on your side. You're on your side and you're fine.
You sit up.
All right, sit up.
I don't need your help.
No, leave him here.
Okay, I got
him sitting.
Get your hand off me.
No.
I'm fine. Trash. What's the y'all do?
Where's the blood coming from?
Don't fucking worry about it.
I think it's coming from.
I remember you shot me 8 times.
Hey, how many tattoos you got down your arm? Because most cops always got the damn their sleeve on their arm. Why is that?
Just a look.
Y'all think y'all badasses, but y'all were nerds. Like you said, you was
they think make it look tougher.
Yeah.
Sir, it's cutting for adults. It's a sign of mental illness.
Just because you don't like it, Mayo, don't mean it's cutting.
No, sir, that's literally what it is.
It's stabbing for adults. I'll give you that.
I mean, I'm gonna get a sleeve tattoo.
I bet you are.
I am.
Is it going? Never mind.
It's not going to take the pain away, sir.
No,
that's going to be a short. That's going to be a short sleeve.
Jesus.
All right, you have the right to remain silent.
We all,
Anything you say
we all
can and
know
will
you
be
about to walk right to McDonald's
against
again, you
you in a
fat
court of
fuck.
law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have. I'm glad you got that video. You overtasting me.
That's gonna be a kitty
They were
sleep.
still not ready to give accurate details of the altercation to the officers.
My car too long. We work here. And my car too long. And then he parked over here. He finally came. He parked over here, and I told him to get out my car. And he wouldn't get out my car. And we were arguing. And food was thrown.
Okay.
And I called to scare him, and then I hung up.
Who hit who?
I called the cops. No one hit anybody.
What? All right, stay here, right, man. I'm good, man. He's a piece of. That guy right there. Yeah, you, the one I'm looking at. Yeah, no, there's 8 cops here, and he's the only one I'm talking shit to. She wants to give me the vehicle. Huh? Hold on. No, I see him that way. I see him. No, we need a vehicle. Then that's fine. We're gonna pull probes too. Who's in charge here? Or who'll be the highest ranking? She's here. All right, cool. All right, we'll get her talk to you, bud. I just got tackled to the ground for no reason. Tased. Like extensive hurt, of course. Like.
No one hit anybody.
Okay,
There was food thrown.
so the little bit of blood
he asked.
that's from him.
He just got what he asked for.
That's Fort Walton. He asked for it.
But he just got what he asked for.
How y'all doing this
That's
evening?
all.
Fucking Florida.
Doing great.
Yeah, he did get what he asked for. I ain't gonna lie, that he did get that.
Why are you gonna blame the cop for what you asked for doing what you asked for?
Florida man. Florida man.
Always
Yes,
white.
sir.
No, sir.
So he never hit you with anything? You never hit him with anything?
No. The food was thrown. Look at that. The food was thrown. That was all. My leftovers from last night was thrown.
Did you throw it at him or you just tossed it?
No, he threw it out the car.
Okay, he threw it. So you had.
So he threw it out at you?
He threw it out the car.
So were you working at the time?
So now he's gonna get charged.
Were you working at the time?
I just got off. I
So
worked
you
at
just got off work. You were coming out here and you wanted to the car.
Yes, because he was supposed to pick me up a while ago.
Okay. And so he was. Okay, so he was supposed to pick you up. You just got off, and then you guys started arguing because you wanted the car, and you started arguing about the car.
Yeah, so I just told him to get out. So I tried to scare him to call the cops, and then y'all showed up.
And then
I hung up before I even said anything.
Oh, she dumb as shit.
He threw the phone.
She is so dumb.
Here's what one of the witnesses saw from their car.
Oh, shit.
Are you hurting anywhere? Yeah, my whole body.
Okay.
Okay. What are you going to do for?
Snap a photo of that real quick.
The probes?
That's all right. What happened to him? Is he okay?
He's all right. We're having him checked out.
He wasn't bleeding though.
You hit him with a door.
He's bleeding out of his nose, and
I know, but he wasn't
been
bleeding.
tased, obviously.
I know, but he wasn't bleeding before that.
Well, when you resist the police and you get tased, you have a tendency to fall.
I don't know yet.
Just have a seat. You're not going to jail.
I've never been to jail. This will f up my record.
You're not going to jail. Just put your feet in.
Oh, that's big.
Until we figure out what's going on with you, I'm not going to hold on to you.
He got beat by his girlfriend and tased by the police.
Hold on, it's easier for you. Just slide in between the sand and the probe. It's on the floor now versus trying to pull the probe.
We can't walk two gang. That's why I carry my pliers. We can't. I can.
Oh, hold on. Let me break that. If I'm loosen these cuffs instead of like throwing my wrist, I'll go to the hospital. But like if they don't, then I'll suffer with it and then I'll just deal with that later.
Well, I don't make any sense
right now, dude. Like it's bullshit.
Did we get an ID on him yet? Anybody have it?
Yeah, they had it when you tased me, dumb.
Boy, you ain't get enough of this ass whipping.
What's it like to be a piece of shit like your partner? No, I ain't going to go. You don't want to go now?
You want to go?
I go later on. I'll make it a point. Get it on camera. Whose car is this?
Wait,
Winnie. What happened to the windshield?
That windshield has been like that for a month. We got pulled over with it like a couple times.
Okay. All right.
Can I please go to the restroom?
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Well, this shit sound like John Baptist.
Listen, this must have been during hurricane season because that wind is furious.
That's John the Baptist every night with this dumbass walking. Exactly how this shit sound.
Be something consistent.
Okay. You gonna get treated? Don't brush me off. Get you up to the hospital. Whatever, dude. Where's more of my picture?
Did he say nigga?
What happened?
He probably did. For a white person say nigga nowadays.
Thanks.
No, they all say
Jack, you alright? Not really, dude, but it's whatever. We're gonna get you up to the hospital. I mean, obviously it's not that important. I just sent you to jail. Like, I was going to the hospital.
Is the camera leaning to the side or he leaning to the side?
Dude, like, I want to not be in handcuffs for no reason, but I don't get that. So, I mean, whatever you guys need to do, just do it. Like, I just need to get my phone call and get out of jail. So I'm going for no reason.
I mean, it's gonna be a minute.
Of course it is. That's how y'all work.
But do you want to go to the hospital?
Dude, sure. Whatever. Okay. I want to go wherever she's going. How about that? She goes out to the hospital. So, jail, I'll go.
Oh, you a simp.
Take you up there, get you looked at, get your face, get you clean.
I just specifically told you what I wanted. So she just goes to jail, then I'll go to jail. If not, then I'll go to the hospital.
Oh.
Like, I mean, dude, I'm not. Listen,
This motherfucker-
sir, I'm not trying. I know I'm being. I'm trying not to be.
Right.
It
I
just-
showed up late. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Sir,
it's
if you
just
said-
that I would. I mean,
sir, if you sent that to Uncle Tom and not me, I do not respond to the money is not sent to me, you son of a bitch.
Sir, Del Bruce said, "Where's the body cam of videos of LA violating rights?"
Well, he sent the money to you, sir. So I don't respond to people who don't send me
You
shit.
gotta respond. Fuck you.
No, I
asshole.
don't. Fuck you very
Send him a
much, though.
super sticker of $1.
I'll take that. I ain't too proud to beg.
Ain't that a song?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
honestly, just the extra. Let's force.
And then he was able to lock her out of the car, and then he kind of pulled his car forward a little bit onto her a little bit, and then they just kind of kept going in and out of the car. They would run around the car and hit each other a little bit, and then he'd get back in the car, and I saw him bang on the windows too at some point when he was in his car, and then at one point he opened his door and kind of had her by the neck in his car. Pulled her in his car. Yeah, and she was kind of in and out of the car and had her by the neck.
Come on with me now. He'll explain everything to you. I don't know what your charges are or anything. Do you have any jewelry on?
No.
All right.
The man was charged with aggravated battery and resisting with violence. He was additionally charged with a narcotics violation after officers found meth residue on a glass pipe in his pocket. Meanwhile, officers also found cocaine on the woman, so she was charged with a narcotics violation. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
All right.
He was pissed she wouldn't give him the coke.
Well, I don't know if he was pissed about the coke.
They was just gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needed that for her job. She needed that wake up for her job. And nigga, he was fucking her, you know what I'm saying? Probably didn't have the money for no gas.
It's my coke. I work for it.
You come here picking me up. You ain't got no coat. Fuck you doing? Take this left hook to the jaw.
But she was beating his ass.
Yeah,
I know. That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what I'm saying.
Yeah. Did she say he picked her up?
Mm-hmm. I told you he was out there trying to find that meth rock. He found that meth rock there. They come back with that Coca-Cola.
He bought meth and she wanted coke. You fucking think about yourself, you selfish bastard.
Yeah. You know how much meth we could have got for the price of that coke?
That's a fact. He was big smoking. He was big smoking before he got that nigga. Yeah, that nigga fucked up. That's how you do it.
All right.
Who got them in more trouble? He did or the woman did?
Oh, she did, for sure.
Well,
Yeah,
definitely.
I think they both got the same. By the looks of it.
No, she got found with coke.
Coke.
Yeah, he got found with a pipe with residue. Not
I think.
yeah, I know, but it's just residue. You can't. Residue ain't
That's
shit.
paraphernalia. That's paraphernalia
Man.
versus actual charge.
Yeah, that bitch probably had 2 8 balls in her pocket. Nigga, she don't.
Yeah, I was thinking myself when she called the police, when she dialed 911, that
I
probably
don't know
ruined
what
it all
she'll
right
think.
there.
Somebody please got 911. Oh man.
That coke had him telling him to do the dumbest shit. I bet you she won't do that no more.
You got hook nose.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, boy, you know he ain't. It ain't a porch person. That's
And
ain't
then
black
you-
hairline.
and this-
Unless we show him.
He gonna tell you about lawsuit just being settled, sir.
Being arrested at a West Virginia traffic stop for not rolling down his window the entire way.
Hello, go ahead and roll your window down for me. It's all right. Go ahead and roll your window down for me. What do you need it down for? Because I said roll the window down.
Why are you doing like
that? Roll the window down now.
It's a wrap.
Sorry, man. I was arresting my guy for being a goddamn sucker.
Oh,
After I
yeah.
posted this footage to YouTube almost 2 years ago, the criminal charges were dropped. The officer was fired, and a federal civil rights lawsuit was filed. A final update here. We just settled this lawsuit. Why did it settle? And for how much? Let's recap the footage.
Oh, so we don't got to recap.
What? The civil rights lawyer.
Just
Yes,
give
sir.
the amount.
2022, Brian Beckett was traveling home from work, driving north on
Let me
West
know when
Virginia
he lie,
Route
LA.
19 in Mount Hope, West
He
Virginia.
settled the case. He ain't
His
going
mouth
home.
moves.
5:45 p.m. He ended up getting pulled over for speeding, allegedly, by Mount Hope Police Department officer Aaron Shrewsbury.
Allegedly, huh?
Instead of just getting a speeding ticket or even a warning,
Absolutely.
Mr. Beckett ended up being pulled out of his car and arrested for obstructing an officer, disorderly conduct, speeding, and reckless driving. Mr. Beckett was driving home from an industrial work site in a nearby county. He's not a criminal. He was just trying to drive down the road and get home. Luckily for him, he had a dash cam recording, which appears to show that he was driving safely. It doesn't indicate his speed, but this isn't about his speeding ticket. Officer Shrewsbury would subsequently
So why you
swear
say
under oath
allegedly
in the
then?
criminal complaint that he filed with the court,
'Cause he never got
authorizing
found
Mr.
guilty
Beckett's
of it.
arrest, that not only did he radar Mr. Beckett speeding, but that, quote, as I was catching up to the vehicle, I noticed the vehicle weaving through traffic recklessly, but that I was able to pull behind the vehicle and get it stopped. Here is the client's dash cam, which survived, thankfully, which saved his rear end here. Take a look at it yourself and see if it shows him driving recklessly.
That's his client.
Yes, sir. It does show him driving recklessly.
Okay. Where did that?
Because he's driving in the passing lane.
He was passing in the passing
Tom.
lane.
Your pet peeve, Tom.
He
Now
was
he's
pa-
driving.
he was passing.
Now
was
he's
passing
driving
in
in the pass, and now he's driving in it.
No, he's passing.
And there he passed both of them. What we? Okay, hold on. What we doing?
Listen, I don't even listen to Dale no more. They are trolling.
John, the driver. Now, John, I ain't seen nothing wrong. Now, John, what you doing nothing wrong?
He just passed in the pass lane and got over.
How long are you supposed to stay in a passenger lane?
As long as you're passing.
Yeah, as long as you're passing.
Yeah, but once again, how long is that? What if you pass a car 10 miles ago?
You give us a time period, sir.
I have no clue. I'm literally asking John. He's a truck driver.
But he passed 2 cars. You got to be as long as he actively
Different rules
passes.
for truck drivers. Goddamn.
But it's different rules for different states. So, John, how long do you normally have?
They don't give you time. You just have to safely pass.
Yeah, once
Not a
again,
time
though.
limit.
So
yeah, but once you're safely passed, how long till you have to move back into the traveling lane, sir?
I've never been given a certain time you got to do it in. You just have to actively be passing. So if you're not passing it, if you're not actively passing in one, you've been riding the lane for 10 miles, you probably won't get a ticket. But he got over after he passed 2 cars. As long as you're not passing a car, they probably won't give you a ticket for being in the left lane.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait. The police car just passed him. So this is the point where he got to be driving recklessly. The other part we talking about don't even matter.
Did y'all just rewind it just now?
No,
it just slowed down.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Oh,
just slowed
look.
down.
Oh, he just touched that white line.
You don't know that.
Come on.
You don't
Come
know
on,
that.
bro.
He could
I
have got
can
it.
watch the white line move, sir. He's weaving.
Nope. They're not gonna give you a ticket for touching the white line.
Yeah.
I could see the speeding if he actually clocked him on his radar.
He got it from driving recklessly. He ain't driving for speeding.
Well,
Depending
could
on
be
how far, yeah,
it
how
could be
fast you
reckless.
going for
It
speeding.
could be reckless
Oh,
driving for
yep.
speed.
He just went over the line there too.
Yeah.
Mayo, they're not gonna get him for reckless driving for hitting the white line.
But this is the thing:
Well,
if
that's what
he's
they got
going,
him for, John.
hold on, if he's going 20 miles over, that's reckless driving. What Hook
Correct.
knows is not saying is what was the reckless driving charge. That's the deceit in what he's saying, which is clever. Because he just said reckless driving, and then y'all automatically assumed that he was driving on the side of the road.
I didn't say anything.
I know. I
There
said
he goes
Hook knows.
again. There he just crossed it again.
No, that just looked like it, but it's not true. It's where he positioned his goddamn dash cam, sir. Stop it.
No, sir. You know you're
No,
lying
sir.
now.
Absolutely.
You're lying. Now you're lying. Now you're lying.
It is all the way over to the right hand side.
So
You can
hold
tell
on.
where it is.
Hold on. I give y'all that. I will give y'all that.
The problem with y'all,
So hold on.
argument.
Go ahead, John.
The problem with your argument is, if it would be reckless driving, he was going over both lines. He's just hitting one line, which means he's driving.
It doesn't matter as long as you're leaving the lane of travel.
No, but he's not leaving the lane of travel though. He's just touching the line.
I
He went over the line.
I truly don't care about that. The part I'm fighting these two Negroes on now said that his dash cam was moving, not him.
No.
So-
I said his dash cam movement. I said where he has his dash cam position. You can't tell if he's hitting the line or not because the effect is where he positioned his camera. That's it.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Absolutely.
You can't estimate tires where the tire is looking at the hood, Tom.
Mayo, what else you
Okay.
can't tell? What else you can't know is there a lip in the road that's making them go to that line. Because sometimes the highways, because the highways have been worn, there's like little slits in the road that pull you toward that direction too. So you're trying to oversteer that as well.
I didn't see any of those in the camera.
You might not see it. You might not see it.
You still got to stay in the travel lane.
Easy Mail just wants to lock anyone up because he wrong. It's okay.
Yes, sir.
I
I'm
just
gonna lock everybody up.
The part I have a problem with is when they say reckless driving. If the cop didn't specify, well, if he did specify in his report what reckless driving was, so if say he clocked them going X amount of hours over the speed limit, that's reckless driving.
It
Just
is.
be-
Yeah.
Did you hear
Yeah.
that? I didn't hear what he said about
No, he didn't. That's the point. Old Hook Nose just said reckless driving. He was
it. He read off what they said.
Yeah,
I know.
But see, LA, only thing I got with that is, bro, only how I figured that police officer, because going at the rate he was going and coming down that left hand side, and he going up the right, he had to hit it. He had to turn around. Now hold on. If he turned around and then get up behind him, like I think we watched one video where he followed him for a little bit and he got his speed, that's different. But if he only make an assumption from across the side of the highway and he wasn't sitting still with no radar gun and he's doing it by eye, then yeah, I have a problem with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about that. But I'm saying if he had his radar gun,
yeah,
and he was clocking that side, and he clocked him going X amount of miles over.
But he was clocking him driving. If that was the case,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was clocking him because he turned, he hit the medium and then came around. Well, I guess he had.
Was
to,
he sitting
I mean,
still?
No,
he was coming down the opposite side of the highway, and then he turned around, like they had like the little dividers right there. He just came across it and then came and got that nigga. Like easy, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that. If that's the case, then yeah,
I mean, I guess that's what they were saying, bro. If you go back and play it a little bit,
Yeah, but that's normal for cops to radar from the other side of the road.
I wonder if you can radar while driving.
Yes, you can. Especially with the new
the opposite side of the street.
My
Yes.
concern.
It happens all the time.
My concern when you radar off the opposite side of the highway, though, are you getting the right vehicle?
Yeah, if that's the only vehicle that's driving by you.
But that'll put you at a. You will have to try to make a determination on, because I mean I understand that the guns are going to be like, okay, if you're going at this speed and the other car is going at this speed, I guess you can try to do the clocking, but still it's going to be up to you, up to the discretion of the cop to be like, oh, he was speeding. Like it's not going to be accurate.
No, sir, it's going to be accurate because the radar, the algorithm in the radar makes up for your speed versus theirs.
Right. So
fucking cop come over here while he's driving. I did it.
Yeah, he was driving.
Tom, you sound like you in a bag or something.
There goes the cop right there. He's driving.
And he stopped.
No,
You can see his brakes.
Yeah.
And then you can see like I say, when you see their brakes like that, they usually come on across that medium, and then they come and get your ass.
Yes, because they got him on radar.
Oh, okay.
Or laser.
You right. You right.
I guess yeah, Mayo right. It do work while driving.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And laser's even better.
Yeah, I want to see the calibration.
So,
When the last time
so speed limit 65 miles per hour. So I wonder how fast you say it clocked him.
Oh man.
Shit, 70.
That wouldn't be driving then. That would be reckless driving then.
All right. So my wife sent this to me. She sent me a. Let me tell you something, right? Now we have this. What is it? A Life 360, right? It gives you what people are driving and all the extra shit. She sent me this screenshot. I sent it to my message. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. She sent me a screenshot of everyone, all of us, my shit, right? And it says, when you look at the fucking shit that she sent me, goddamn, it says, I was speeding 118 times for the month. I speed for 118 times for the month. I had oh God, hold on. That shit was hilarious, dog. I was like, damn.
That's why I got rid of my State Farm. You remember that doggle they give you?
That's what I told her. I said, I will never ever get that shit because
I got rid of that shit.
Yeah, but Tom, guess what? Your insurance company's buying that fucking same information off that app you got.
Okay, whatever.
So take that shit off your phone and stop self-snitching.
What's even worse than that is they got what year is your vehicle? Because this is probably a black box in your vehicle.
Okay, so it's a 2022.
You probably got a black box. You probably got a black box in your vehicle.
171 times phone usage.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
The speeding was 111 times, and rapid acceleration was times 8.
What about rapid deceleration?
Doesn't say on that one.
Yours is gonna be high as crap. I can tell.
That's exactly why I got rid of State Farm.
Oh yeah. Because Tom's drag racing between lights.
That's a fact. What are we doing here?
That's why I got rid of State Farm.
My cell phone usually be high while I'm driving. It would be very high.
Yeah, I always use my phone while I'm driving.
Yeah, I'm always talking when I'm driving.
But truthfully, if you go 5 miles over, they be like you speeding.
Nigga, I go 20 miles an hour over the speed limit every day.
Well, I'm trying to help you out. You been doing too much.
55, I go 75.
I'm trying to help you out. You just doing more damage.
Yeah, you self-snitching for real.
You got to catch you in the act.
Sir, your phone literally telling us what you're doing in the act. Right there.
They don't know what day I was speeding. They don't know what day I was speeding.
I'm sorry, don't have the day.
They do. They know the day, the time.
They know the day, the time, and what vehicle you was driving.
Yeah, they know the GPS because that's how they got your speed.
This dude is crazy.
So for this month, I have 0 days speeding so far. Well, this is a new phone too. And 37 times fucking phone usage right now and 0 rapid acceleration. That's right now.
Oh, you're doing good.
Okay, so my top speed.
Yeah, but you just got the phone 6 hours ago.
Yeah, last week my top speed was 76. And
in a what?
55.
Nigga, that is reckless driving all the way.
Hard braking, I got twice. I did hard braking twice.
Yep.
This dude is crazy.
But that was only on 7 drives.
He said only.
Only on 7 drives. So that's good.
You're the reason why everybody's insurance go across the nation.
I don't give a shit.
No, as long as you don't crash. Well, no. The reason why everybody's insurance going up because
Hold on. Y'all right. They got me going from Alvin from work to home 77 miles an hour.
Man. You the only one that didn't realize that it give you the exact time and dates.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
A 1 mile trip, right? 77 miles an hour.
And that's what, 3 times the fine in a work zone in Florida?
No, I wasn't in a work zone. Okay, 23-mile drive, 70 miles an hour, and a 55, 74, 79. Damn.
Yeah,
See,
you
Tom,
bad.
they know the time and GPS of
Oh
all.
yeah, they got the whole
That's
route.
how they get the.
They got
That's
the
how
whole
they
route.
get.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they do.
Yeah.
I got listen.
And they report that to the insurance.
99 miles an hour from here to Orlando, where I went golfing.
That's why I got rid of that shit.
How fast did you get there?
Well, anytime LA that you use your maps, it's the same thing. That's where they pull most of the data from.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know.
If you click maps for anything to go find something, go look for a food place or anything, oh, you done fucked up. It's on there. They got you.
Matter of fact, monthly Google tell me every place I've been across the
Oh,
country.
yeah.
I'm looking on. This is well, that's Life 360. Whatever. But yeah, I mean,
I mean, they going. I mean, either way, you always being watched. But I'm not gonna make it easy for him.
Well, I don't have the State Farm app, so that's.
You don't have to be State Farm.
Yeah, but State Farm can buy that same information.
Sure, I'm not doubting
Life 360, and they ain't even going to tell you about it.
That's fine.
You already agreed to it.
Sure, if you say so. Okay.
No, not if you say so. It's actually what's happening.
I don't care, nigga. We watch by China all the time, nigga. Y'all think it's nothing new.
Yeah, but China ain't
Showed
making
that
your
there was no
insurance
reckless
rates, sir.
driving.
My
The
insurance
crazy
rate
thing that happened here
You're
was
the
Officer
reason-
Shrewsbury
you're the
just
reason why-
immediately
you're the reason why all of our
arrested
insurance
Mr. Beckett
going
for
up.
I don't
obstruction
care.
for not rolling his window down all the way, and he never bothered to
These
ask
shouldn't
Mr.
be
Beckett
so
for his
slow.
license,
Hold on.
registration, proof of insurance, or even his name.
He should have
He
just
just
gave him a
demanded
ticket.
that the window be rolled down all the way, not even providing a reason, just because he demanded it.
Just should have gave him a ticket and called it a day.
Why you take your seatbelt off too?
Because he dumb.
Because the police walking up to the car.
I don't know if that's the reason to take your seatbelt off.
No.
Usually, people usually do the opposite.
Go ahead and roll your window down for me.
What do you need it down for?
Because I said roll the window down or you
Why
go
are
to
you,
jail.
why are you being like that?
Roll the window down.
He said, roll the window or you
I'm
go
not
to jail.
fucking.
All right, go ahead and step up the window for me. What's back here?
Yeah, babe.
Sorry, man. I was arresting the guy for being a goddamn sucker.
Then he immediately removed him from the car and arrested him. The officer never even identified himself, the reason he pulled him over, or explained any legitimate reason that he required the window to be rolled
You don't
all
have
the
to
way
identify
down.
yourself.
In the subsequent criminal complaint, no allegation was made or even charged that it is illegal in West Virginia to not roll one's window down completely during a traffic stop. He was merely just.
We all know he
charged
just
with
adding on for
obstruction.
context, sir.
West Virginia courts have held that when done in an orderly manner, merely questioning or remonstrating with an
Tom, you
officer
said it
while
yourself.
he or
This
she is
dude add shit
performing
for
his or her
context.
duty does not ordinarily constitute the offense of obstructing an officer. At no point did Mr. Beckett refuse to participate in that traffic stop that was being conducted by Officer Shrewsbury. He rolled down the window partially. He was clearly visible through the non-tinted glass. His hands were visible and non-threatening. He hadn't refused to provide his license, registration, or proof of insurance. He hadn't refused to identify himself or to do any act that he was required by law to perform. And I'm still aware of no West Virginia law, nor was one identified in this case, requiring motorists who are subjected to traffic stops in West Virginia to roll their windows completely down as a matter of routine. Officer Shrewsbury also charged Brian with disorderly conduct under West Virginia law. Why? Well, he said that as I walked him back to my vehicle, Mr. Beckett said this was bullshit. I then informed Mr. Beckett to stop cussing and placed him inside my vehicle. So he charged him with disorderly conduct. But under West Virginia's disorderly conduct statute, no probable cause would exist for a warrantless arrest for disorderly conduct by saying this was bullshit. First of all, if that were possible, it would be a First Amendment violation. As the West Virginia Supreme Court warned law enforcement way back in 1988, the freedom of individuals verbally to oppose or challenge police action without thereby risking arrest is one of the principal characteristics by which we distinguish a free nation from a police state. There was also a West Virginia Supreme Court case, Maston versus Wagner, which held specifically that the West Virginia disorderly conduct statute, while potentially criminalizing some profane language under some circumstances, it has to be in public in front of other third persons who complain, who are actually offended. It does not criminalize profane language used by a citizen directed towards law enforcement during their interaction with law enforcement. And then you have the U.S. Supreme Court cases, Cone versus California, 1971, Lewis versus City of New Orleans, 1974, that free speech, however offensive or controversial to sensitive, virgin-eared police officers, is afforded a high level of First Amendment protection. After, not before, after I posted the original YouTube video and the public saw it as usual, then the criminal charges were dismissed. Ultimately, the officer was fired, from what I understand. One other interesting thing here that I pointed out in the earlier video is that this police officer was completely uncredible to begin with because he had been previously decertified as a police officer, as I explained in the prior video. The politicians and the prosecutors behind the scenes of this particular police officer, Aaron Shrewsbury,
what the fuck is that?
really should explain to their public why this police officer is allowed to victimize citizens in the first place, given the fact that he had previously lost his certification to be a police officer in West Virginia while working at the Fayette County Sheriff's Office for, quote, dishonesty / willful falsification of information.
Oh, man.
No, unfortunately, I'm
bad.
not making that up. That's right. This same police officer who filed false and incorrect charges against Mr. Beckett, as we've just explained, has somehow in the past managed to screw up his job as a police officer so badly that he lost his certification to be a police officer for lying as a police officer.
Oh, this is before he grew it out?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And how scary is that this man Ryan was being prosecuted for
that motherfucker. I'm glad he grew his beard. That motherfucker was looking crazy.
Years in jail, technically.
He don't need to ever go back to that look.
He did anything. All right, let's
Yeah,
just
he
say
looked crazy, boy, with them glasses.
He was charged with obstructing an officer. He was charged with disorderly
Got
conduct.
contacts and everything.
He was charged with
Yeah, I see him checking mad.
On
That
top
boy
of
done
that,
upgraded.
Yeah, my old video, my old police photos with glasses and no beard. I'm like a pedophile.
Just because
I gotta get rid of that look.
cop decided to show him what he can do to punish him. How often did this happen before where people did not have dash cams in their vehicle? Now, fortunately, once exposed to the public, eventually the prosecutor did the right thing. The town did the right thing. But it was only exposure to the public, exposure to you that made that happen. And at the end of the day,
oh, so we believe in mob justice
in settling this case.
Absolutely.
So we filed the lawsuit, and
Cool.
very early on in the process, they wanted to settle. They came to the table. My client came to the table, and we reached an agreement. In the civil lawsuit, all you can do is agree on an amount of money, if they will pay an amount of money. And they did agree to pay a fair amount in this case. The ultimate amount that we ended up agreeing on in this case was $62,500. Why that amount? Well, it was a search and seizure case, a false arrest case. There was no use of force. You have to compare to prior verdicts, prior settlements that involve similar facts, and there are not a whole lot of them. A lot of the value of these cases are attorney's fees. So at the end of the day, we believed it was a fair amount. And if they wanted to go forward, yeah, of course, we could potentially get a lot more. But that's what your government should do, is settle these things when they're legitimate earlier on, so that the taxpayers don't have to pay way more in the end. So that's the final update in this case. And I know some people want to hear
he was forced to settle,
$10 trillion settlement in these cases, but that's just not
the reality. Forced amount of money.
It's always a possibility, very, very good possibility that you lose these.
No, sir.
Settle for money. He said forced to settle for money.
You're out.
No, he didn't. No, he did not say that.
It's always a great possibility.
What he said was he chose to settle for that amount because they didn't want to fight it. If they would afford it, yeah, he chose that. And he said because there wasn't a lot of other cases for him to know what the statute would be.
That's not what he said.
That's exactly what he said.
That's exactly what he said.
That's not what he said.
Okay, what did he say?
Yes, it is, because he even stated that if they would have kept it going, they could have
got a lot more
money.
Yeah,
so
but
he chose to settle.
Nothing about no goddamn statute, though.
He said it wasn't a lot of cases dealing with this.
Okay, but that's not a statute, motherfucker.
You know what I mean, sir.
No, I don't.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
But Tom, show me on the video where he said he was forced.
Oh, you saying he didn't say it was forced to sell it?
Yes, sir.
No. He
Okay.
didn't.
Okay. All right. Hold on one second.
Pay attention now. Don't play your game. Don't play on your phone.
I'm not.
Listen to the words coming from his mouth.
Maybe you should listen, motherfucker, because you deaf too, bitch.
Now, fortunately, once exposed to the public, eventually the prosecutor did the right thing. The town did the right thing. But it was only exposure to the public, exposure to you that made that happen. And at the end of the day, the town did the right thing in settling this case. So we filed the lawsuit, and very early on in the process, they wanted to settle. They came to the table. My client came to the table, and we reached an agreement. In the civil lawsuit, all you can do is agree on an amount of money, if they will pay an amount of money. And they did agree to pay a fair amount in this case. The ultimate amount that we ended up agreeing on in this case was $62,500. Why that amount? Well, it was a search and seizure case, a false arrest case. There was no use
I
of
hate
force.
civil rights lawyers.
You have to compare to prior verdicts, prior settlements that involve
Why do you
similar
hate
facts, and there's not a whole lot.
I will
a lot
give
of the
Hook
value
Nose.
of these cases are attorney's fees. So at the end of the day, we believed it was a fair amount. And if they wanted to go forward, yeah, of course we.
He took 40,000 and gave his client 20.
But that's what your government should do: is settle these things when they're legitimate earlier on, so that the
I
taxpayers
hope you
don't
pay
have
your
to pay way
taxes
more
right,
in
Hook
the end.
Nose.
So that's
It'll
the
get
final
your ass in
update on this
IRS.
case. And I know some people want to hear like it was, $10 trillion.
No, I will give him. I will give Hook
But that's
Nose
just
credit.
not the reality. It's always a possibility.
At least
very,
Hook
very
Nose
good
went to court.
possibility that you lose these, and not only do you get nothing, but you're out all the expenses that you had. It's always a great possibility that even if you won a jury trial, especially in West Virginia, a jury gives you like $500 or something. So when the government pays, in excess of $25,000 or so, it's likely a very legitimate case. So if you like following along with these
No,
cases,
we don't like you following
please
along with
subscribe
anything you
both
do,
here
sir.
and at the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com.
You are a fucking hater. Hey, you
No,
are
sir,
right.
he's
All
boring.
right.
No, he's boring. But I will give Hook Nose credit. At least he does go to court, unlike Ben Crump, who never seen a courtroom a day in his life. I will give Hook Nose credit. He actually is a civil rights lawyer. He actually does civil rights violation. I'll give him that. Could we
that
call
cop was 100% in the wrong?
Yeah, but can we call Ben Crump an actual civil rights lawyer?
No, I never did call him a civil rights lawyer.
So when I say I hate civil rights lawyer, I'm not talking about him. Hook Nose just getting the dollars and actually doing his job. Ben Crump is just a Nigerian scammer. That's what I will give Hook Nose. I will give him that.
About time you missed. You ready to go to bed? We got room for another one.
No, sir, I'm done. It's 11 o'clock. But he's practicing in West Virginia. How hard would it be? Could you give a bunch of cousin fuckers cop?
Think about it. You said it's 11 o'clock. It ain't 11.
Everybody related in West Virginia, Mayo. All of a sudden now is get them goddamn cops.
That's his third cousin. That's what he did.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know what I mean? He owed Bobby Joe owe him $5.
I wish these dogs would shut the hell up.
All right, everybody. We appreciate y'all for being here. Thank y'all for another episode of the Thin Black Line versus the Porch. The Thin Black Line won as usual. W.
They ain't get a goddamn thing. You know who won? It was always Dubs.
The score was 200 to 199.
He's a goddamn lie.
W.
Yeah.
He be trying, boy, hard.
Try hard. Give your wife.
Hard, can't even make it.
Did you send me my $2? Matter of fact, you owe me $7 now. That's $7 that you
No,
owe.
you lost. Hold on, no. I sent you your $2, but you just lost on the bet.
What bet did I lose?
The Hook Nose said that they forced to settle.
I didn't bet anything.
So what I owe you $5 more for?
The other last week, motherfucker, that you never paid.
No, sir. We watched. That was a wash. Are you paying that? That's a wash. I'm not paying that.
What was the wash?
I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure there was a wash.
Wash, nigga.
What was the bet?
$5.
What was the bet?
Man, hold on. I got it.
LA.
If we ain't got proof, it don't look good.
invoice so you can claim it on your tax.
That's a fact. I don't believe it. Thank everybody for being here. Go back and watch the replay of the Thin Black Line show with myself and Diesel today. It was pretty good. We opened the panel up for everybody. Everybody on Twitter, make sure you follow us. Please do.
Make sure you.
Yeah, thank y'all. We don't give a fuck about what he talking about.
Man, send my $5, bitch.
We don't bet on this show.
I can't stand niggas, man.
If you ain't got proof, we don't
You're
pay.
the paper boy from Better Off Dead, sir.
Man,
That's a
get this
fact.
white crack out of here.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
This crack out of here.